Alrighty, we should be good. Apologies about that. Oh, squeaky chair again. Whoa. And oh yeah, that's what we'll talk about. That's good. That's a great way to start a stream, by the way, just cracking open a cold one. Whew, man, oh man. I won't lie, I'm actually kind of glad I'm able to do some streaming tonight, since I haven't really been able to stream at all this weekend, for reasons that I will inform about shortly. I don't really plan on doing too much tonight, but I can update on a few things since, you know, some stuff happened, blah blah blah. You know, stuff like that, basically. So, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm still gonna take a sip of this drink though. It's really good. I just wish it was more cold. I don't know, like when I crack open like a soda, I like drinking really cold soda. I don't know. It's just something I really like. But like when you get like soda from the store, like I'm drinking like the canned ones, and you get like the 24 pack of cans because it lasts you a while. It's like, it's not cold, it's just like lukewarm, and I do not like drinking lukewarm soda. I really don't know anyone who would drink lukewarm. I don't know, like, no, well, man, people drink lukewarm soda, it's okay, I guess. It's just me. Oh god, I don't like it at all. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ooh. You know what? I hope everyone's having a wonderful night tonight. On this beautiful Saturday night. Usually I start streaming an hour early, but I was doing something, which I will update in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my lights off in my room for more immersion. So I'm taking my headphones off, and I'm gonna walk over to the lamp. We cut it off. There we go. Whoa. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over this bad boy to something more good to look at. Hope you guys like this. But yeah, tonight we're just going to be doing some more casual Ark. I have a few things to update about, because a lot has happened in the last like week or so, really. Yeah, a lot of stuff's happened in the past like week, that I would want to update about. So, where do I start? I don't even know. Maybe I should wait a few minutes. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a couple things I can update about. Oh my god, what was the last place I left off at for Ark? I don't actually remember. Because I did not stream Beta Rockwell. So I didn't stream him. But did I stream... I don't remember the last thing for Ark that I streamed. Hold up, one sec. Time to go into the Twitch archives real quick. I'm sorry, just give me 1 second. Twitch archives. Is there even such a thing? Okay. Let's go check this real quick. When was the last time I streamed Ark? No, I haven't. Okay, I haven't done Ark in a while, actually. Okay. Yeah, because May 9th. Oh, so it was like 2 weeks ago that I beat Gamma. Oh, okay. So I did Gamma Rockwell 2 weeks ago, and then last weekend I did Beta Rockwell, and then I haven't streamed it all this weekend, so I don't think I've actually streamed Ark in a while. So there is a lot of stuff I have to update about. Oh my god. Okay. That's good to know. Where do I even start? I'm just gonna go ahead and start from what happened after Beta Rockwell. So as you know, as you can see, I have a nice little tech armor set now. I'm very happy with this, by the way. It took me a lot of element to, well, not a lot of element, but it did take me a little bit to craft, but I love this stuff. It doesn't have as much armor as my current flak armor BPs that I have, but I can do shit like this. Like it has a jetpack, and then I can do this with the gauntlets. It's just so cool. And the boots negate fall damage. So each set of armor does a specific thing. So the helmet can do this. So I can switch to like scope mode. I don't know what this would be called. And then I can go into night vision mode. And then I can do night vision mode and scope mode. Oh, this is so cool. And then I can just shift back to normal. It's really cool. And then my gauntlets have like a fist ability like this. I can do that. My legs let me do this. Like I can super run with my legs. So it's pretty cool. The boots basically negate fall damage. Yeah, it just negates fall damage. And the chest piece is just a jetpack. So yeah, really good stuff. It's pretty damn good. I love it. And I love this stuff. It's like the armor itself isn't as protective as my current flak, but the fact that I can do all this like cool stuff, it just negates that, and I just love it. It's so good. That's why I love using this armor. I crafted a full set. But yeah. However, the one thing to note is that it does take element to run, so if you see like the percentage in the bottom left, that's how much element it has inside of it. So if it runs out of fuel, it won't like do its special thing. So yeah. Anyway, that's, you know, beating Beta Rockwell gave me the full tech armor set, and it also gave me these nice little tech saddles for rock drakes. Ain't that nice? It's looking quite... I love these things, by the way. Let me show you why. So if I press Control, there's like cannons on the head, and now I can shoot element. It's so good. So it's pretty good. Albeit the armor isn't as good as my current Rock Drake saddle BP, but still it's pretty decent. And I can also shoot. I can also shoot element. So yeah, and it looks really cool. Let's see what else is there to update about. I went and fought one of the bosses on the island, and I got his taxidermy, and this is what the taxidermy looks like. It's a big monkey man. Let's see. Yeah, I made a tech generator, so I use this for power. It just uses element, and it's really efficient. It only runs out of one. It runs out of one element per day, so I have like 14 days of power. I got myself a tech replicator, and this can craft a lot of stuff. Let's see. I also got this little doohickey, which allows me to charge batteries, and it sucks all the charge out of the pets. It's pretty good. So many things to update about. Okay, I'll just go through everything. I got Prima a new Reaper today, because Prima didn't have a Reaper, and I found a max level Reaper queen, so I got a Reaper baby out of that, and I matured it, and this is Prima's Reaper. So we got 2 Reapers now. One for Prima, one for me. Gonna put him right here. It's pretty dope. And then we also, so we have a fun little story about these little guys right here. We were on another map on the cluster, and I found a shit ton of like fertilized eggs laying in the middle of nowhere. So me and Prima picked up a couple of them and hatched them, and we got these guys from that. And these guys are super OP. Like, they are insanely high damage. So we have like really overpowered dinosaurs now. Yeah. And then Prima got a wyvern, which is this little thing right here. Oh, yeah, jetpack's a little finicky. There we go. There we go. Prima got herself a little wyvern egg from the auction house. And fun little tidbit, this wyvern and our rock drakes over there are part of the same genus. Let me actually look it up real quick, hold up. I think they was... So rock drakes are labeled as Draconis obscurum, and the wyverns are also labeled as Draconis, but they're different things, so... Yeah, these guys are pretty dope. And I gotta sneeze. Oh, jeez, God, excuse me. But yeah, also, I updated in the Discord, but I actually got to fight Rockwell on his hardest difficulty today. We actually just finished that like an hour ago. Well, roughly an hour ago. We fought Alpha Rockwell today, and I got a trophy from him, and that's what his trophy looks like for his Alpha difficulty. He's like red and everything. He gave us a lot of Tekgrams and stuff to make, but the real thing I want to show is what I made in here, because I was working on this house today. And, oh shit, I forgot it's like not lit up in here. It's not, fuck, let me get a light pair real quick before I show this, hold up. God, I loved using this tech gear, it's so much fun. You have no idea how much fun I have with this. And then you get it from Rockwell. Like you get the entire tech armor set from like his medium difficulty too. So, alrighty. So Prima was nice enough to go to Extinction and get these taxidermy bases, and I went ahead and got a bunch of taxidermies from different creatures on the map, and I put them in like a cool little setup. So we got like the Bulb Dog and the Ravager and the Rock Drake on one side, and then I went ahead and got like a Reaper King taxidermy. I got a Reaper Queen taxidermy, so you can kind of see the differences between the Reaper Kings and Queens. They definitely are different in more ways than one. And then I got a nice little nameless guy right here, and then I got a little Seeker too. I was like, it's like a nice little like battlefield. And then I have the Avatar pedestals, and lastly, I have this, which is the trophy mounts of Gamma, Beta, and Alpha Rockwell. So I pretty much have like all three. I've done all three difficulties of Rockwell now, so all three of his difficulties. So I'm very proud of that. That's really about it in here. This is kind of just like a cosmetic little house that I made just to have it. Speaking of which, I need to do one more thing. God, I love doing that. It's never not gonna be good. I need to. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and put another flag up there real quick. Hello, Sam. How you doing? I just beat Alpha Rockwell not long ago. Oh yeah, the tech gear is so much fun. I love it. However, Extinction has better like blueprints for tech armor. This is just primitive that I made because I beat Rockwell on beta. But regardless, it's still pretty fun. Plus, apparently, I don't know, like, apparently tech armor works in radiation, so you don't get like radiation when you wear tech armor, but it's very finicky because like if you teleport to the red zone with radiation while wearing tech armor, it doesn't work. But if you just go into the red zone with tech armor, you're safe from the radiation even though you hear it. I think we're going to be finishing this week. I'm excited for you. I hope you can get it all done. I've officially done everything in Aberration. Because we are too OP and we took down 2 Titans but need to do it again because I want their taxidermies. I gotcha. I have not even touched Extinction yet. So I'm planning on doing that like very soon. Like very, very soon. Now that I've beaten Alpha Rockwell, I can officially start. Well, I could have done it before, but I could officially start Extinction stuff if I wanted to, because I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. Yeah, I have taxidermies. Yeah. Okay, that isn't true. I have touched Extinction a little bit. Like I got a Managarmer, and I have a Snow Owl, but I bought them from people on the auction house. I haven't tamed any myself yet. So. Okay, yeah, and my friend Prima went to Extinction and brought back some taxidermies. So. Thank you, Prima, for doing that. I appreciate it. Because I was like, Prima, could you go to Extinction and give me some taxidermies for me? And she was like, yeah, sure. But yeah, this is pretty much the cosmetic house. It's not really finished. I might do more with it, I'm not sure. But I got my 3 trophies of Rockwell on all difficulties. Oh, yeah. That's why I came up here. I keep forgetting why I keep coming up here. Oh, that looks good. That looks perfect. That's perfect right there. That looks great. This is like it's weird to think because like I started Aberration about like 2 months ago from scratch with nothing, and now I'm at the point where I have like I've beaten all 3 difficulties of the final boss of this DLC. I've pretty much tamed every single creature. I've fought every single creature. I've explored the deepest, darkest depths of this map. From the green zone all the way to the darkest pits of the red zone. It's crazy. However, there is one thing we're going to be doing tonight, now that I have a lot more stuff unlocked. Yeah, so even once we finish the final Titan and Gamma King, we still need to do Beta and Alpha. Oh yeah, I know you mentioned to me that you wanted to really do Alpha King Titan. My friend Prima told me that the only thing they haven't done in Extinction is Alpha King Titan, so... I'm probably going to end up doing that as well on my playthrough eventually. But we'll have to see. I'm not sure. But anyway, because I beat Alpha Rockwell, I now have access to a lot more Tekgrams. And that means I can make some pretty cool stuff. For starters, what's the first thing I can make? I can make a teleporter. I am now able to make a teleporter, and we're gonna probably go ahead. Oh my god, so much polymer. Are you kidding me? See if any of our Super Rexes die along the way. That sounds like a fun stream. I'll hopefully tune into that, at least up until Extinction, because I kind of want to like do that myself first before I watch it. But I'll probably watch for the other alpha bosses. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and make a teleporter first. However, I need to go get way more stuff for that. Oh my god, it's so expensive. I wonder if I should make the SS teleporter or just the normal teleporter, because the normal teleporter has like a platform you stand on to get teleported, but the SS one is just like you can get teleported in any like a range around you. I don't know. I'll probably make the SS one because it's smaller. And you can change the radius as well. Yeah, okay, so we already have the element. We need to get crystal and we need to get polymer. Okay, cool. Let's go do that. So tonight's just gonna be a casual stream because I'm gonna be making a lot of this stuff. So, oh yeah, tech rock drake saddle, one of my favorite things. I love it. All right. They said we needed polymer, right? All right, we'll just go kill some crabs, I guess. Can I shoot while in the air? Oh god, I can. I move faster than my own bolt, though. I move faster. Whoa, is that an alpha crab? Oh, it is. Oh, huh. I mean, I don't really want to kill an alpha crab. I don't really need to. Super Rexes do about 20k damage a bite and 43 when I ride for imprinting against non-armored, non-boss creatures. Yeah, that is pretty OP. That is true. Oh my god, can you hear my mouse in the background? No, you can't. Okay. What was I saying? Fuck. I know for a fact that my Megalos do about 600 damage a bite. And I was gonna use them for the alpha fight tonight. The alpha Rockwell fight, but one of the guys who was joining for my fight brought really powerful Therazinos, and I was like, yeah, we can go with that. It's probably a better bet. Going to do alpha, but for sure doing it since I guess there is an extra Easter egg when you beat the alpha. I've heard about there being an Easter egg for Alpha Titan 2, so he's probably notoriously difficult, because like people on my server talk about Alpha Titan being extremely difficult, and I'm like, okay, this is not gonna be easy, is it? Oh Jesus. Oh jeez, oh heebie jeebies. Ugh. Who knows? I'm gonna, like, now that I have a lot more equipment, I'm gonna be more ready for Extinction. The biggest thing that I want to get now is a transmitter. That is the one like piece of tech gear that I am missing that I really want to get. So I need to go fight Beta Dragon sometime, which I'll probably do that maybe sometime soon. I at least want to get a transmitter before I start Extinction so that I can just transfer in and out of the server really quickly. I don't know. That's just a preference, I guess. Who knows? But yeah, for the most part, Adoration, pretty much done. I've pretty much done everything. Since I missed Roxwell text, I might need to go back, but I did get those tentacles up, and at first they didn't show up. Turns out they show up only on large taxidermies. Oh! I did not know that about the tentacles. Yeah, I tried getting Rockwell's alpha taxidermy today, and there's another guy who was getting it too, and he managed to get the taxidermy, and you can only get one taxidermy per kill. So he ended up getting the taxidermy, and I was like, if you want to sell that, I'll buy it off you, and he was considering it. I told him to contact me if he was interested, because I'm probably not going to do Alpha Rockwell again, but they're planning on doing him again for like their ults, so I was like, yeah man, I'd love to have that taxidermy. Oh well, it's not a big deal anyway. I mean, I can always try Alpha Rockwell again. I don't know. Or I could just settle for like Gamma Rockwell. I wouldn't mind doing just a Gamma Rockwell taxidermy for something. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It depends. I just wanted to put like an Alpha Rockwell taxidermy in my house just as like a statement, like, hey, I'm done. I'm pretty much finished. Luckily, I grinded a hell of a lot of metal before I started tonight, so I don't have to go and get metal and wait for it to cook. I just need to get polymer. Oh yeah, server's lagging. Oh, jeez. I'm fine with Gamma since this is default colors, but Alpha would be nice. Yeah, his Gamma is his default colors. So honestly, I'll probably just end up doing Gamma Rockwell again, and then like I'll probably do it with Prima, and we'll probably just do Alpha. We'll probably just do his fight again, and then I'll grab the taxidermy real quick at the end of it. So how much polymer do I got? We still need like twice as much. I could just go get obsidian and just use make a shit ton of polymer like that, but I'm lazy and I'd rather just get organic polymer. So there's a reason we're doing all this. There's a very good reason. I can't talk. I need to sip my drink real quick. Hold up. Oh yeah, that's good. Ugh, okay, God, Jesus Christ, sorry. When I beat Alpha Rockwell, I unlocked a lot of Tekgrams, and one of the Tekgrams I unlocked was called an element catalyzer, whatever it's called. It allows me to craft element without having to use charge nodes, and it has no cooldown, so I could just craft a shit ton of element if I want to. And we're gonna make one tonight, but there's a few steps you have to do before that. Like, we need to get a teleporter to teleport to the red zone, we need to make a force field. I'm not drinking alcohol, no. I'm drinking soda. Nah, man. I'm just I just got a cold one. I just popped it open and drank some of it. It's not cold, though. That's the problem. It's lukewarm. I was talking about that earlier. I do not like lukewarm soda. Ugh. I like cold soda. So I got a little impatient, and I didn't want to wait for it to get cold. So I just grabbed one out of the box, but I put like a couple in the fridge, so they should be cold and not too long. So maybe one day I'll do a drink. I'll drink with people, but like for now. Oh, you know, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot to update on one thing. While I'm doing some needless grinding. Oh God, no, 1 sec. I'm burping. It's called soda for you. Okay, see, the problem with that, Sam, is that I don't have ice. Like, the freezer in my house is just jam-packed full of stuff, and like I have no room to put like an ice tray, and I don't have a fridge that just dispenses ice. I wish we did, though. Oh my God, I love using ice. But like, there's two things we could do. We could either like get one of those ice trays, which we have, and pour ice into it, and pour water and then freeze it, but like our freezer's full, or what we usually do at my house is we get like glass cups, like these glass, like they're not like jars, but they're like medium, like they're a little bit bigger than like a can of soda, like glass jars, whatever. I don't know how to describe them any way, like a glass bottle or something. And we just put it in the freezer, and it chills the glass, and then we take it out and pour a drink into it, and it just makes it cold. It's pretty good. It's worked out pretty well so far. I think that might be enough for a teleporter. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more though. I mean, I'm all over the place in my thought process right now. I'm sorry. Jeez. Yeah, I should probably apologize. Some of you might be wondering why I didn't stream Wednesday or Friday for innkeeping or bartending. There's a really good reason for that. This past week has been kind of hectic because I actually got a job. Well, technically, well, I did get a job, but I started doing training for this job because it's a job where I get to stay at home, but I take calls while I'm at home, and I do claims for people, if that makes any sense. So I take calls and I set up claims for people, and this past week has been kind of hectic because I've pretty much been doing that. Like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was training. So I was basically in a Google Meet call using a webcam. Oh, by the way, I have a webcam now, so I thought you guys might want to know that. So I could use it for streams in the future, but I basically sat in front of a webcam making sure all my software and stuff is right, and then practicing doing the job for 3 days for like 8 hours straight each day. I was exhausted. Well, no, I mean, sitting in your house all day, like, I wasn't like exhausted, but like I woke up early, so I'm not good when I wake up early, is what I'm trying to say. Heck yeah, I was surprised how fast it went, just interview then right into it. Yeah, me too, actually. I was very surprised by that. Like, I did a phone call interview, and then they seemed okay with me, and then they set me up, and they were like, okay, we're gonna put you in training, and they said either 1 to 3 weeks, and I was like, okay, so am I doing this multiple weeks? I don't know. No, it turns out it's only like 3 days of training. And then I started training Monday, and I joined the Google Meet. And I joined the Google Meet call, and it was like 20 other people all using their webcams, and I was using mine too. Funny story, I have a shelf behind me. I'm gonna use my webcam on stream eventually. I will tell you guys that right now, but I don't know when I will. But I have a shelf like behind me to my right, at the base of my bed, and I have like a Moogle plushie from Final Fantasy, and I have an Aqua plushie from like Konosuba, and like I hid them like on the bottom shelf of the shelf where you can't see it with the webcam, because I didn't want the people, like, I didn't want my instructors to see that stuff. I don't know, like I felt like it would not be a good idea for them to see that, and I just kind of hid it under there. But no, they're back in the right spot now. They're on the middle shelf. I can see them clearly now. But I took a precaution, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and just like put these out of sight so they don't see the plushies, because you never know. Yeah, that's right, Miyazaki. I was like, I'm not taking that chance. Like, they probably don't even care, but still, like, oh god, I was not about to be like taking that chance. Otherwise it went pretty well. I mean, you would think sitting in front of a webcam for like 8 hours wouldn't be so bad, like, but I was kind of tired by the end of it. I don't know, this is something about being in front of a webcam when you don't necessarily want to be. Do customers see a webcam, or was it only for meetings? Thank God it was only for meetings. No, I do not use webcam with customers. I only take calls. I don't use the webcam for my job. The only reason that I was required to get a webcam was for my training, because you have to be on webcam for your training for some reason. I don't really understand it, but okay. I think they do it because they want to verify that you're actually there. If that makes any sense. It's kind of like the same reason why like a lot of people in school right now who are doing like online classes kind of have to have a webcam. It's the same reason, really. I mean, so I'm like, okay. But yeah, I got a webcam, and I got a headset that has like a mic that comes out the side of it. So like for my current setup right now that you're listening to me with, I have my little earbuds that go around my ears. Very comfy, by the way. And then I have it plugged into my Blue Yeti right here. You hear that? It's my Blue Yeti. The headset I use for my work is very uncomfortable. I should probably get a new one. It hurts my ears. It like pushes on my ears. It just hurts. Ugh. I need to get a new headset for that. But I probably won't. The only reason that this past week was hectic and rough a little bit for me to get used to was what the? Oh, that's a basilisk. Okay. The only reason. Oh, Jesus Christ. The only reason that this week was hectic for me was because I had to do like 8-hour sessions where I did training for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for 8 hours each. And then I started working officially Thursday. Like they just threw me straight into it. I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of a little scary. Like, we finished training on Wednesday, and we had like touched the software we were using a little bit, but we didn't really do any hands-on stuff because like it's weird. It was really weird. Like they just threw you straight into it, but I got used to it pretty quickly, so it wasn't too bad. But I mean, hey, well, it's better than any kind of tracking software on a personal PC. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. Thursday was kind of weird because I did a little bit more phone training, but Friday was technically the first day that I officially started doing working because I spent like the full 8 hours on Friday just taking calls and stuff. So Friday was my first real experience, and it wasn't too bad. Like what I'll do is I'll have my main monitor, which is what I'm using to play the game right now, and I'll have like all the software and the phone and stuff set up on my main monitor. Because we go by a script. Like when we take calls for this job, we read a script. So if you ever do like call service jobs and stuff, and you do things like calling the government or something, because I technically am contracted by the state of Texas, because that's kind of where the calls come from. When you call into like places like that, they're reading a script, and there's a good reason they're reading a script, because like there's a lot of situations that can happen. So we just read the script, and depending on what the customer says or what the caller says, we go to different parts of the script. It's not too difficult, because it basically tells you exactly what you need to do, which is really nice. So yeah, we just go through that process. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, some of the people that I took calls for, I felt really bad for. I'm not going to go into, you know what? No. I'm not going to go into specifics about what my job actually is. It's just all you need to know is that I take calls for people to set up claims, and that's all you need to know. I feel like if I go into any more detail, it's probably not a good idea. So we'll just leave it at that. But I get paid. I get paid $10 an hour. And next week I work for 5 hours a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it's not too bad next week. Like it's way better than it was these past like 2 days of working, because I had to work for like 8-hour sessions, whereas now I can work for like 5-hour sessions. It's not bad. Oh, you know what I just realized actually? It's going to spoil. Let's go ahead and put that in the fridge. But at least I'm getting money coming in. That's nice. Oh wow, I have so much polymer. Okay, I didn't even realize that. All right, we need to go get crystal. It's nice. It's nice getting money coming in finally. I can save up now, which is great. I can actually buy some games to stream too, because that's kind of been what's limiting me, was the fact that I didn't really want to buy a lot of games because I didn't have money coming in. But now I have money coming in, so that's great. It's good. It's pretty good. And Twitch also paid me out. I forgot to mention this. I think it was last Thursday. It was last Thursday, I think. I don't remember the exact day, but like last Thursday, Twitch actually paid me out for the amount of money that I accumulated because of subscribers. So that was pretty cool. It was only like $100 or so bucks, like about $112, I think, but still pretty good. Like that's better than, you know, nothing. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I was pretty happy, so, because that's all that, because usually the money that comes from like Twitch and streaming and stuff, I usually dedicate that specifically to buying games to stream. Like the money I get from my job is kind of going to be saved up, whereas the money that I just got from Twitch is probably going to be used to buy some games to stream. So I'm thinking like Tai 2, I definitely want to get Tai the Tasmanian Tiger 2. I definitely want to get that. 100% want to get that. Maybe Doom Eternal. I've heard some weird. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh my god, I've been poisoned. Jesus Christ. Oh god, I'm blinking out of control. Yeah, the headset's a little weird. You have to hold E to cancel it, I think. Oh my god, what's going on here? Okay, thank you. There we go. I thought the tech set may be immune to this stuff. Weird. Oh well. What was I saying before I panicked? I forgot. I actually completely forgot what I was saying. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy like games and stuff. Yeah. Like the $100 or so I got from Twitch, I'm definitely gonna dedicate that specifically to just getting games I can stream and stuff and improving the stream. Like maybe I might buy a pop filter. I'm considering buying a pop filter for my microphone so that I can do more script-based videos eventually. And that costs like $30, I think, for a pop filter, roughly. At least the one I'm thinking of is like $30. Maybe that's a little bit too expensive. I don't know. I'll look into pop filters eventually. We'll have to see. But for the most part, probably just gonna dedicate that money to buying like games to stream. Definitely tie the Tasmanian Tiger 2. Maybe Doom Eternal. Probably Monster Hunter Iceborne. I definitely want to get Monster Hunter World Iceborne. That's like $40, I think. So my cat running outside my door. She going crazy. Yeah, definitely Monster Hunter. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Iceborne from Monster Hunter. I kind of want to stream that actually. If anyone doesn't know what that is, it's an expansion of Monster Hunter World, and it has like a lot of old monsters from Monster Hunter, and I really want to fight one of them in particular. Heard the odd thing about the Doom Eternal being the latest game to use a kernel level driver anti-cheat tool. Or yes, that is what I was referring to earlier. Apparently, I'm not really sure what the full details of it is, but apparently there's some kind of controversy around Doom Eternal, and I kind of don't want to buy it until I know more about it. So I might hold off on Doom Eternal. I really want to get it. Don't get me wrong. I really want to get it, but I don't want to like jump into something that I don't know about that could be potentially harmful. So, okay, come on with these mushrooms. I thought the freaking tech armor. Oh my god, I keep blinking. Oh my god, please. Okay, I need to stop. Jesus. Not sure how seriously to take that offhand. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a little cautious about that. Like, I'm not gonna jump in and just immediately buy it. Plus, I kind of want to get tied to the Tasmanian Tiger 2 first. And I also want to get, I kind of want to get Subnautica Below Zero, actually. I've been considering buying that. I think I mentioned it when I finished my Subnautica stream, that I wanted to wait until Below Zero was, like, done. But I might invest in getting it now before it might get a potential price hike. I'm not really sure. Because I loved streaming Subnautica, don't get me wrong. I loved Subnautica. It was so much fun streaming that. I still want to turn that into a highlight video, but like, I have all the footage. I just need to go around and actually like cut it up, but I've been too lazy to actually go back and do it. I think I had like the first VOD cut up and I still had like 4 VODs left. Like each were like between like 5 and 8 hours. Ugh. I've been wanting to grab that too. I hate the ocean, but that was a fun game. Oh god, I loved Subnautica. Like, it was very well put together for a story game like that. I loved it. It was really good. The exploration was a lot of fun. It was really nice going to new areas. It was really nice unlocking stuff to make me go deeper. The story was pretty good, in my opinion. I liked it. It just had a lot of good stuff going for it, and I really enjoyed my time streaming it. So much so that I spent like that entire week just only streaming Subnautica for like 5 days, back to back. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it. It was so good. It was very fulfilling to stream that game. Probably one of my favorite games I've ever streamed. I enjoy it. Well, then again, Subnautica was kind of built for streamers to play, if I can be honest. It felt like the kind of game that would have that excelled at being a game that people streamed. I think we have enough. Yeah, we just need more crystal. Okay. What did Miyazaki send me? Here we go. Oh, okay. Let me read this real quick. Let's see. Doom Eternal reverses course will remove kernel level de novo anti-cheat. No more monitoring and data collection happens outside of multiplayer matches. After receiving a deluge of complaints, the makers of Doom Eternal have announced plans to reverse course on its kernel level anti-cheat system. Okay. Despite our best intentions, feedback from players have made it clear that we must reevaluate our approach to anti-cheat integration as we examine any future anti-cheat in Doom Eternal. As a minimum, we must consider giving campaign-only players the ability to play without anti-cheat software installed. Okay. That's interesting. Thank you, Miyazaki. Seems they... Yeah, I think that it looks like they're backtracking on it for the single-player stuff. For the only player stuff, for the multiplayer stuff, it makes sense, but for the single player, no, because like you're not like in a competitive environment, so there's no point in having anti-cheat software for single player. Like it just doesn't make any sense. We need more crystal, don't we? I mean, who knows? I'm not really an expert on this kind of thing, but it just doesn't really seem like a logical thing to have. So, all right, you need more crystal, right? Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. I just remembered I could get like a ton of crystal if I just get green gems. Oh my god, me so stupid. I had a big brain moment there for a second. Whoa, cool text I go. I had a massive big brain moment. Jesus Christ. Oh, and some green gems. Barely see anything, jeez. But yeah, as for Subnautica Below Zero, the only thing that's kind of kept me from buying that game is the fact that it's not actually done. Because if I'm gonna stream Below Zero, I'm gonna probably want to do like a full playthrough of it on stream. Just like, boom, just go through the entire game, rather than waiting for it to be like fully complete. If that makes any sense. Like, I just want to be able to go into it, stream it, and then finish it. Because I'm pretty sure they're also doing like a story for Below Zero as well, I think. Kind of like they did with Subnautica. So I have high hopes. I have high expectations. At least I hope it turns out like that. I'm not really sure myself. What the hell is going on over there? See the numbers? Oh, okay. Probably a wild dinosaur fell in his base or something. Yeah. Yeah, but below, I'm gonna put Below Zero on like the list of games I want to stream. I still want to stream a Metal Gear Solid game. You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. The next game I probably stream, aside from like Arc or VR Chat, is probably gonna be a Metal Gear Solid game. Gonna be honest. I could have done that today, but I did not have anything set up for that, so we might have to wait till later, like maybe next week. Probably not tomorrow. I'm not really sure about tomorrow. I might do more Arc maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. I haven't really had time to actually set up the Metal Gear Solid stuff, but I'll probably get that set up before next weekend. As for innkeeping and bartending, no, it's not canceled. I will still try to do bartending on Wednesday, but I might shift to doing it on Thursday instead. So we'll have to see how that goes. And innkeeping will always be Friday night because it's nice. Never played Metal Gear Solid. It seems like some seen a little bit, but not much. Yeah, I've seen a bit of Metal Gear Solid. Like, I've seen multiple different games of it and people playing it, and it's like, it's one of those games that I've never played before, never had an interest in playing, but I would want to play it because streaming it would be seems like a lot of fun. It's one of those games that streaming would make me want to play, if that makes any sense. So, like, I'll play it on stream. It's kind of the same with Final Fantasy VI when I streamed that back in December last year. Like, that was a game Oh, come on with this, please. Please! Wait, can I die from oxygen? Oh, wait, no, I thought I had oxygen. Oh, fuck. See, this is what I'm talking about. The tech helmet, the tech armor is so weird. Like, on one hand, it works, and then on one hand, it sometimes doesn't. So it's really finicky. I don't know, it's weird. Dude, after Arc, I need to get away from games that need 2 months to focus on focusing for a while. That is completely understandable, Sam. I can completely sympathize with that viewpoint. Oh my god. I love Arc, but it's one of those games that can just suck your soul right out with no hesitation. As in, it takes all your time. Like, I have dedicated a lot of time to this playthrough, more so than I'd like to admit. Ugh, man, it's crazy. I mean, I started playing on Aberration 2 months ago, and after a lot of playing for the past 2 months, I finally basically beat it, so I'm kind of happy. Don't know how Extinction's gonna go, but it might take a lot less time on Extinction just because I already have a lot built here that I can translate over to Extinction. I'm not. I don't know. I know for our server. God, I need a drink. Hold on. Luckily, I got water too. Oh god, excuse me, please. I just had to take a sip of my water. Ugh. Yeah, that's probably it with the tech armor, Sam. Yeah, I probably have to we put it on. I can't talk today. Alrighty, we want crystal. We want a shit ton of crystal. Alright, thank you. We have a couple of cool things we can make now, but we're gonna go ahead and make the teleporter first. We're just gonna throw you over there. I kind of don't know if I want to make the normal teleporter or the SS one, because the normal teleporter has like an area you can stand on that specifically teleport, but the normal teleporter doesn't. I mean, the SS one doesn't. It's just a thing. Here, let's cut this baby on. Yeah, we'll just make this one. And now, well, I do kind of want to make another teleporter too. I want to have a teleporter at my base, and I want to have a teleporter in the red zone. I'm hyped though, looking at doing more community stuff, and mainly Lego Star Wars and PS2 games that people can join through Parsec. Then I know people want to do Rust, but that's like Arc needing time. God, I don't know about Rust, man. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've heard things about Rust. I have never played Rust, but I have watched people play it. I have watched videos on Rust. I know what it is. It's one of those games that only seems like it's a PvP game, and I don't know if I'm very interested in that. It's weird. I don't know, like, ugh. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I've seen some good people make content from it. Oh god, this is the thing right here. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, divulging from what I was just talking about, I finally have a mutator. This will allow me to make some super dinos. I'm gonna go ahead and make one of these. I'm actually really scared. I've never used a mutator before. We're gonna also want one more thing, which is a force field. That's gonna take a lot of metal. Okay. Metal, crystal, and polymer. Okay, and then there's one more other thing. Deform those dinos. Okay, so when I beat Alpha Rockwell earlier, I unlocked something called a railgun, which is this bad boy right here. I really want to make this. Can I actually make this right now? Oh my god, I can. Give me that. So I unlocked this thing as a result of beating Alpha Rockwell, but by unlocking the railgun, I also unlocked something called a element catalyzer. This allows me to craft element without a cooldown and without a charge node. It's pretty damn cool. But the only catch is I have to put it in liquid element for it to work. And what we're gonna do, this is the plan. So we're gonna make another teleporter, and we're gonna connect it to this teleporter, and we're gonna put the other teleporter in the red zone next to element liquid. We are then going to put a force field up, and that's going to keep us safe from enemies, and it's also going to get rid of radiation, so we will not get radiated while we're in the force field in the red zone, because apparently that's something that it does. At least I think it does. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have a force field anyway. And then lastly, we're going to have the catalyzer. So we can just teleport from our base here to the base in the red zone and make element and then bring it back. Voila. Boom. We got ourselves a functioning system of making element. That is the goal for today. But first off, I need... Give me, oh god, give me some element. Hold up. Ooh, we have a railgun. Oh, it already consumed element, didn't it? Okay. So this is a tech railgun. Now, you might be wondering, Wildclaw, what does this do exactly? Well, I'm about to show you what it does. Whoa, Jesus, that lowered my frame rate. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, that really lowers my frame rate. Okay. So the tech railgun allows you to shoot through objects. Actually, can I demonstrate it? Hold up. Oh my god, this thing is so... Oh god, let me get on my rock trick. Hold up. I don't know why this thing is so laggy all of a sudden. Give me this. Maybe a streamer might be able to pull in enough friends to make a town or some sorts, but otherwise PvP mainly. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. But anyway, we're gonna have some fun with this little guy. So we're gonna do a funny meme. Here we go. I'm gonna stand right here. So we got the railgun. Hello. There'd be more boy. Oh, there we go. So what the railgun does is it allows me to see through objects, and I can also... Hold still, baby. I can also shoot through objects. Hold up. Need a good shot at something. There we go. So the tech railgun allows me to shoot through objects. Let's here we go. I know what we can do. I really want to demonstrate this thing. I've never... Yes, it can shoot through walls. I'm going to demonstrate that right now. That is a rock drake right there. I could have just shot that, actually. Hold up. It's really hard to get a good, like, angle where I want to shoot. I want to shoot that megalo. Hold up. Let me... There we go. Boom, baby! Oh my god. Oh, did you see that? Hold up, let's go get the proof real quick. Oh my god, I love this thing. I don't know where the Listro went, but he's fucking dead. Yep. So the railgun allows you to see through objects, and it also allows you to shoot through objects. It is a very, very handy gun for PvP. If you can get something like this on a PvP server, yeah. However, the only catch is it takes a second to refuel. Because you can only shoot one shot per. It takes a lot per shot as well. But utilizing element, and it... What? Hello? I can tell if something was coming after me. Yeah, this thing is pretty damn dope. You can shoot through walls and solid surfaces. You can see through walls and solid surfaces. It also has an optional thermal scope. I don't actually know how to switch to that. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, did I just do it? I have no clue how to oh, that's tab. Now. It's a little finicky. But yeah, that's pretty much the railgun. You get it from Alpha Rockwell, and if you can get that on PvP, you will have a very powerful weapon because you can shoot enemies through like walls and stuff inside of their base. It's very handy, and I love it. For me though, like we don't have PvP here, so outside of its PvP practicalities, it's pretty good for being able to see through objects though. Like, I can see my Megalos. That's cool. This is a good gun to carry if I just want to be able to look through an object and whatnot and be able to see what's on the other side, so I like it. Yeah, it's the railgun. I love this thing. I'm gonna keep it on me, actually. Hold up. Keep that baby on me. Next up, we have the teleporter. Now, the only issue is I have no clue where I want to put this damn thing. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to put it right here. It's powered, so that's good. So this is a teleporter. It doesn't look like much, but if I click on it, I now have access to all the other public teleporters. And I can enable public teleportation and enable ally teleport, which I'm probably just going to do ally teleport, actually. But what's the range on this thing? There we go. So you could change the range of it, like it will only teleport that much, and then I can set it to large range, which it teleports all that. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good range, actually. And then medium range is a bit better. We'll set it to small range. But this allows me to teleport. So let's go ahead and put this to the test. Why don't we teleport to... Oh, I know where we can teleport. Whoa. Hello there, good sir. Can I beat you up real quick? There we go. So yeah, we teleported here, and if we click this, it will say SS Teleporter, which is ours, and then we'll go there. And here we are. However, I'm going to go ahead and rename this to... Wander Space. There we go. So we can better identify it. There's a couple of public teleporters around here that we can use. Most people have teleporters at their base as well. There's a couple... Okay, so let me see. So this is Beefy. He's a friend of mine. This is Flavor Town. This guy and this guy joined me for Alpha Rockwell. That's where we were just at. That's where those Quetzals were. This one, I cannot go to this one though because it will knock me out, and this one will also kill me because it's in the red zone and it's someone else's base. And then there's another base not far from me. So yeah, most of the bases on this server are kind of concentrated in this general area right here. There's not really many bases like up in this area. Well, there is like, I think there's like one base up here, but most of them are concentrated in like the middle of the map, in the blue zone too. So, but yeah, we have a teleporter now. However, what we're going to do is we're going to make another one. We're going to make another teleporter so that we can teleport to the red zone. And we're going to make a force field too. But before we do that, I'm going to place down this little doohickey right here. Now this thing, this is called a mutator. Never actually used one of these before. But what you can do is you can send out a pulse of radiation that causes nearby dinosaurs to lay mutated eggs or give birth to mutated offspring. Multiple stacks increase stat gain per mutation. Irradiated dinos cannot move. So I think what I can do is when they're about to lay eggs, I can pulse. I think. Oh, you can also swap the gender of dinos too. And you can grant a random gender to nearby genderless dinos. Grant nearby dinos the ability to breed that normally cannot. And then stop nearby dinos from aging? What? I didn't know that was a thing. I don't even know what aging is. Weird. Convert one nearby non-aberrant non-X dino. What is this? Hold up. Oh, okay. We can convert dinos to their aberrant versions if we want to as well. Convert one nearby uncorrupted dino to their aberrant versions. Only converts dinos with an aberrant counterpart. Yeah, we could do that too. Converts one nearby uncorrupted dino to their X version. That's cool. There's a lot of things you can do with this thing, basically. But we're going to mainly use it for getting mutations from babies, which are these guys. We're going to breed all these. Oh, you know what? We could actually do that right now. Hold up. Yeah, you know what? Let's give this baby a try. Hold up. I got 30 element on me. Oh, I think I did. Did I use all the element? I think I might have used all the element. That's not good. Did I really use all the element? Yeah, 85 element. Wait, what did I make? I made a mutator, right? How much element does a mutator take? Oh, you know what? We might have used all the element, actually. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all for a second. Okay, I'm gonna need to make more element then. That's great. Luckily, we have everything to make element, so why don't we just... Okay, Yeah, but the mutator will allow us to get mutations on dinosaurs, which means we can make super dinos now if we want to, which means I'm gonna make really strong megalosaurs, because why not? But we're gonna go ahead and make another teleporter first, because I need 2 teleporters. So we need to get element. Oh god, getting that much element's gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh, you know what? You know what? No. You know what? It's actually gonna probably be much better to make things a lot easier. We're probably just gonna go ahead and make this, which means we need to get 48 element. And we need element ore and element. Okay. Alright, my tech armor has proven to not work at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and put it up, and we're gonna go ahead and get hazmat. And we are gonna go ahead and go get some element ore and some element. So go ahead and give me all of this. Thank you. We need all of this anyway. We need more green gems too. Damn. Okay. But luckily we have a shit ton of charge batteries. Oh god, I'm hiccuping. Ugh. And I need a ton of charge batteries anyway. I don't actually know if the catalyzer takes charge batteries to make element, but if it does, I mean, I guess that's not that bad. Like, not really that bad. Alright, we should be good. Let's go ahead and get some more green gems, and then we can make more element. And then I guess we can go get more element ore too, actually. We'll get green gems first, actually. One-step process, so. But I'm just gonna see if I can knock all this stuff out tonight. Not really sure. But once we get this all set up, though, that's what a force field looks like, by the way. We're gonna get one of those made, so. Once we can start pumping out more element, that's when it gets real. That's when we can start doing some fun stuff. A lot of stuff on Extinction apparently takes element to make, so hey, it's gonna be good. Green gems, green gems. I need green gems. I know to get green gems. Hold up. Oh, they don't have leaves. There we go. And luckily, we aren't gonna die to poison again because we have hazmat. What else to talk about? Yeah, once we get this set up, we can start making element. And we can set up teleporters and stuff on other servers to get around quicker, especially Extinction. I plan on using teleporters. I'm gonna put like I'm gonna put an outpost on Extinction, but it's probably gonna be like maybe my main base eventually, depending on how I feel. I don't know. We'll see. The biggest thing that we're missing right now is a transmitter. I do not have a transmitter. I really want one though, but I have to beat Beta Dragon to unlock it. So I plan on doing Beta Dragon pretty soon. Which, I mean, I've done Rockwell. Beta Dragon can't be that much harder. It can't be as hard as Rockwell. So I just have to get like 2 more artifacts and then I can actually do Beta Dragon. I kind of want to do Beta Dragon tomorrow. Maybe I could set up for that tomorrow. I just need 2 artifacts and then a couple animal pieces and I could just pop my Megalos into a Beta Dragon fight and see how they work. So I have a ton of spare Megalosaurs I need to do something with, so Okay. We're gonna probably need more red gems, but I think we're good on green gems, and we'll get some more blue gems. Well, now we should be good on blue gems, but I'll get a few more just in case. Actually, at this point, I might as well just stock up on everything. There we go. Yeah, some of this stuff is really expensive to make. I mean, the tech saddle for the rock drake wasn't too bad to make. I don't regret making it either. Even if it's less armor than the Mastercraft one I have, it's still pretty fun to use, so... And hey, if it's fun to use, that's all that matters. I'm actually pretty excited for Extinction. I mean, I could just start Extinction stuff tomorrow if I want to, but I kind of want to wait till I get a transmitter. I don't know, there's just a part of me that says getting a transmitter for starting Extinction is probably a really good idea. And I probably get one first. I mean, once I have a transmitter, I won't really need anything else. Like, I've already got a teleporter, I've already got a force field. Yeah, not really too bad, actually. If I beat Broodmother on Gamma, I can actually unlock an ATV, a tech ATV. I kind of want to make one, actually. I've heard they're really unreliable, but it seems really fun to just have a tech ATV. Actually, let me show you here. So you have this right here, a tech ATV. It looks like it's scheduled to be removed on or after June 15th, 2020. So we still have time to make it. Ooh. Yeah, apparently. Okay, so funny story about the tech ATV. The fuck happened here? Oh. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The death struggle going on here. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's gone. Oh, they're both gone. Oh, wow. Okay, that was that. No description, but I already knew what already happened. Beautiful. Red gems and element ore. I know we need more element ore, and we need more element, so we might as well go knock 2 birds with 1 stone. So, what better place to get element and element ore than the bottom of the map? Oh, Claw is gonna take a sip. I'm probably gonna stay up tonight. I think what I'll do is I'll see what I can get done in the next like hour or two, and then I'll probably stop, and I'm probably gonna get on VR chat because I kind of want to chill. It's Saturday night. I might as well enjoy myself. You know what? I just remembered something. I haven't actually charged my controllers yet, so give me 1 second while I plug those in. Well, Claw's a dumbass. I forgot to charge them. I had all week to charge these things, and I didn't. I totally forgot. Whoops. Yeah, I kind of forget to charge my controllers sometimes. So please forgive me while I go ahead and get this set up real quick. Let's plug that in. There we go. There's one. Don't know if you heard that. Don't mind that. Let me get the other one. Trust me, guys. I almost pressed my power button. That would have been really bad, actually. Oh, crap. The stream just goes offline as I accidentally cut off my computer by pressing the power button. It's the biggest mistake of my life. There we go. Alrighty. Looks like that one's plugged in too. Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to plug those in and get them charging while I play. Alrighty. And now we are going to go to the deepest part of the map because I can get both red gems and element ore down here. So here we go. Also, I can get black pearls down here too. But we're just gonna get element. We're gonna get element ore and red gems, and I can get both of those here. So. Here's some element ore. Let me show you how cool this gun is. Hold up. I can only get like 24 shots before it runs out of element. So 1 element equals 24 shots. Gotta keep that ratio in mind when you're using a tech saddle. You know what? I just remembered something. That I actually totally forgot that beating Alpha Rockwell gave me the Rex tech saddle. For some reason, the Rockwell gives a Rex tech saddle. For no reason. There's not even any Rexes native to this arc, and he still gives me a saddle for it. I'm like, okay, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, if I get a Rex, I mean, I could probably buy a fertilized Rex egg on the market and just equip it with a tech saddle, because why not? I mean, I literally don't have any better Rex saddles, so I might as well just make a tech one and be able to shoot lasers out of it, so. One saddle I really want to get is a Tapejara tech saddle, because I want to breed Tapejars, and now that I have a mutator, I'm sorry, I'm talking like 1,000 miles a minute. I probably lost everybody watching right now. Yeah, beating Rockwell on alpha difficulty gave me something called a Rex tech saddle, which is this thing right here. It's the same as the normal Rex saddle, except it's a tech one. It's like my Rock Drake tech saddle, where it has like lasers on the side of its head that it can shoot. But I got that from beating Alpha Rockwell for some reason, babe. And funny enough, Rockwell, I don't know why, but there's no Rexes on Aberration, so kind of confusing why they would give you that. I don't know. I mean, they probably wanted to give you something good. So they were like, okay, we'll just go ahead and give them a tech saddle for Rexes, because why not? I mean, because we already gave them the Rock Drake tech saddle from Beta. We might as well give them a Rex tech saddle for Alpha. I have a bad feeling. Maybe he just liked Rexes? I actually have no clue. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that Rock Drake's get the hell out of me. Oh yeah, he saw me. I actually don't know if there's any lore about Rockwell liking Rexes. I know there's lore for the tech saddle for the Rock Drake that I'm using right now. There's lore for the railgun that I'm using right now in my inventory. Mei-Yin actually uses a railgun to kill a Reaper. So there's lore behind that, and there's lore behind the sleeping pods as well. So there's lore. You just have to find it. I'm gonna keep all that shit in. Sounds really useful, actually. I think we have enough element ore. Let's go find some. Wait, can I use this on the back of our? Oh, I can. Yeah. So this railgun was used by Mei-Yin in the lore notes. Can I actually find the particular lore note? Actually, hold on. No, it wasn't that one. It was the one before that one. Yeah, here we go. I shall have to find whoever forged this gun and thank them with all my heart. It strengthened my day. With my weapons and chance sight, I spotted 2 survivors running from a huge monster, but a crystal formation stood in my way. Rather than go around it, I sent Ao Yo ahead and fired through it. My aim was true and the demon reeled. Yeah, so Mei-Yin actually used a railgun, and then they also used a tech saddle for the Rock Drake as well. So pretty cool. Yeah, but there's like lore reasons behind that, but there isn't a reason for a Rex tech saddle. I don't understand. Maybe I'm just overlooking something. Maybe there was a really good reason for it to exist. I don't know. Okay, let's go get some red gems, because I know there's red gems down here. Never quite understood why there was just a skeleton at the very bottom of this place. Oh, so that's what they did? Yeah. They used a railgun. Yeah, that's why they shot through it. And that's where the railgun comes from. Very powerful in PvP. I have a habit of watching PvP montages of Ark. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. And a lot of like montages I see have railguns being used. So having a railgun in Ark PvP is really good. Like really good. I can't explain how good it is. Apparently people can make like really high quality railguns, and I don't know if that's just like a matter of getting a blueprint from Extinction, because I know that you can make tech PPs from Extinction, but I think railgun PPs you can also get But I think you have to actually learn. I think you have to actually beat Alpha Rockwell to learn how to use railguns. So. Maybe, yeah, maybe Miyazaki. Maybe they just had a spare set of equipment to shove somewhere and he was free. Maybe. I mean, I'm not complaining that I have a Rex tech saddle. I mean, I'm gonna get Rexes anyway. Don't know if I'm gonna breed them, but I plan on getting Rexes, so I'm not really gonna complain about that. There's a couple tech saddles in the game. There's the Tapejara tech saddle. Mosasaurs also have a tech saddle. I think I get the Mosasaur tech saddle from Alpha Broodmother. There's also a Megalodon tech saddle as well. You know what? I kind of want to do this. Hold up. Funny enough, you can't actually see rock drakes. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Holy shoot. How much damage that dealt just now? It's a high level rock drake though. Hello there, buddy. How you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Is he dying to the element water? No. See, it's weird. Like, if I go in the element water with my rock drake, I will die. I will die. But no, that rock drake can go in the element water and not die. This is bullshit. Keep forgetting that's not the right button. So if I get the element catalyzer, I can put it in the element water there to make element. So not really sure how I'm gonna do that though, because I can't stand in element water. That's gonna kill me. Who knows? I kind of want to put my outpost all the way down here, but I don't think I can actually build down here. I don't think they're gonna let. I don't think there's building allowed in the Grave of the Lost as much as I kind of want to. Alrighty. We don't really need too many red gems, but I think we'll be fine. We have element ore, and we have element. If I need more element ore, I'll come back down here. So they got immunity cheats enabled. Yeah, that's true, Miyazaki. Yeah, you know what? Completely random thought, but I'll probably do Gamma Rockwell sometime to get his taxidermy. I kind of want, like Alpha would be cool just to have as like a thing to show other people and be like, hey, I beat Alpha Rockwell, look at my taxidermy. But I feel like his Gamma one would be easier to get, and it's his original form, so might do that actually. Oh, Jesus Christ, oh God. Where am I? Who am I? Whoa, 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 okay, we got some pillars going on here. Oh, I can barely see anything. Okay. Let me shimmy my way through here, thank you. That was a little scary. Alrighty. Let us go and make a couple pieces of element. I think I can make like 30 element with all the charge batteries I have at the moment, so we'll have to see if that's enough for the catalyzer. I'll have to build a force field and another teleporter after I get more element coming in. The only thing that makes the element grinding process here is just going around doing this, what I'm doing right now. Never saw Steven Universe, but I like that song. I've watched a couple episodes of Steven Universe back when I used to watch TV, so it seemed okay. Haven't really watched any of the later seasons though. Just well, thing is that like I don't really watch cable TV anymore. I used to watch it a lot. Because what I would do is I would be on my computer, but I would also have like the TV playing as well as background noise. So I would just have like TV shows playing on the background while I was on my TV. I mean on my computer. But then I found out I could just use my TV. Well, then I just stopped doing that after a while. Like I just stopped cutting on my TV. There was just no point. Because I could just like listen to videos and watch videos online instead of having to just do TV. So I just did that. And then when I wanted to get a second monitor, I was like, wait a minute, can I just use the TV like screen that I was using as a second monitor? And it turns out yes I can. So I just disconnected the cable, the cable connection that I got TV from, and I just connected it to my computer, and now I have 2 monitors, and I don't regret that one bit. I still have that cable. I have in this house they have like the cable connection to cable TV and like a wire that funnels like through the house, and there's one that goes into my room, and it's just a big long cable, and I just like rolled it up and put it in the corner because I don't use it. It's like there's no reason for me to use it anymore. It's just been there, so I don't really bother with it. But if I ever move out and get my own place, you can damn well bet I'm never gonna get cable. Why would I? I just don't watch it. The only reason I'd get cable is probably for like people coming to my house who want to watch something, but even then it's like probably not. I don't know, it's not really worth it. That's an interesting discussion in and of itself, is the fact that with the whole age of the internet, cable TV is kind of like fallen down, I think, because like a lot of people are kind of shifting more towards online streaming now instead of actually like watching cable TV, like Netflix, Hulu, all those kind of websites. Like I think everyone has a streaming service at this point, because the market's kind of leaning more towards online streaming rather than cable TV. So like the only time I ever watch cable TV is like if I'm at like a relative's house. Also, don't mind that. That's a friend. That's someone's base. They have a shit ton of Phoenixes, though. But yeah, the only time I ever really watch like cable TV is like if I go to a relative's house, and I just want to watch something because I don't have anything else to do, so I just end up watching cable TV. But like on my own time, no, I wouldn't. Didn't bother with cable because cheaper without. Yeah. Why would I bother paying for like a cable box if I don't ever use it, Like that's completely reasonable. Why would you bother? I get all my entertainment from my computer. I also work from my computer too, so I think in the next like 10 years, maybe even less than that. Like I'm saying maybe 10 years, cable TV is just gonna die out. Because people who don't use cable television are not going to get it, and as the years go on, there's going to be less people using it in general, and it's just going to phase out eventually. Kind of like how I don't really know, like what's a good example? Like maybe how like non-colored TV got replaced by TV that had color. Example? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good example, but like how television took over the radio, when it was invented. I don't know. This is the best thing I can think of. There's always something online to watch if I want it. Yeah, exactly. Why bother with cable television when I can just watch it online? And I don't even have to pay for it most of the time. I would say that most of the time, whatever I want to watch that was on TV, I could probably just watch it online for free without having to worry about a television network. So I think like the whole TV thing, like I was gonna make a comparison to another situation, like how people don't really buy physical copies of games much anymore. They more or less buy like digital copies, special effects. Why do physical when you can just make them all later exactly how you want? I'm not really sure what that means, but I can see what the statement's supposed to say. Oh fuck. That's a boy. Ah, fuck. Pick him up, sample. There's a lot of situations you can make a parallel with the cable television situation. Like the one I said, which was like of like moving forward. Oh, you mean like progression? Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a second to realize what you were saying. Yeah, special effects in like movies and such. Like, why would you do it yourself when you can just? Yeah. You're absolutely right. That is a very good point. Especially with a lot of movies these days, most people use special effects for their movie to achieve certain effects rather than just like doing it themselves. Yeah, I see what you mean. So I was like confused for what you were saying for a second, but I understand. Another good example is like I said, video games. Like think to yourself, when was the last time you went out and bought a physical copy of a game? I think the last time I actually got like a physical copy for a game would probably be God, when was the last time I bought a physical game? The only thing that comes to mind would be like 2013 for me, and I bought one of the expansions. I bought the most recent expansion for World of Warcraft, and I got like an actual like the physical case. I actually still have that too. I kept all my cases from when I bought the expansions for World of Warcraft. I have them in my closet. Star Wars being a prime example too, with George redoing the originals because he couldn't do what he wanted at the current time physically, but because of Star Wars we have the movies we see today. Star Wars literally gave us the sounds and effects we see now. It's crazy. Yeah, Star Wars definitely revolutionized the like the sci-fi movie industry, and I think in the movie industry in general, honestly. Yeah, God, now that I think about it, it really has been a long time since I've actually bought like a physical copy of a game. I kind of want to have like a collection of physical copies of games eventually on like a shelf or something in my room, but I don't really have a lot of space in my room to like make cool stuff. So maybe when I move out, I'll probably do that. But for now, it's just like, eh. But I think the last time I actually bought like a physical copy of a game that I would like put into my PC to download it would probably be the Mists of Pandaria expansion for World of Warcraft back in like 2013. Yeah, that was probably the last one. I think last physical game was at a farmer's market and I saw something I just wanted. Yeah. I remember going to Walmart and buying that expansion for World of Warcraft because they were selling it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it really has been a long time, hasn't it? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I just had like a moment just now. Like, wow, it really has been 7 years. Oh, wow. It hits you really hard when you realize how long it's been. Jesus Christ. Yeah, for me, I remember, I have a very interesting story I could tell. When I was younger, like, I'm talking, like, I want to say maybe, like, a little bit before 2010 or around 2010, I used to watch a lot of, like, machinima videos of people, of, like, Spore. I watched a lot of Spore machinima videos. And another kind of machinima styled video that I used to watch was for a game called Zoo Tycoon 2. I don't know if anyone remembers that game, but I used to watch a lot of like creative videos people would make in Zoo Tycoon 2. It's crazy the amount of stuff some people did. And this was like back when YouTube was still like a little fledgling. Um, and I used to watch those videos a lot, and I loved them. I want to have a night where I just stream watching these videos with you guys. I really just want to like go back in my past and just look at all this stuff that I remember. But there was a TV show that came out in like 2006 called Prehistoric Park, and the concept of Prehistoric Park was this guy Nigel would go back in time to get creatures to put into a modern day zoo. And a lot of machinima stuff that some people made for Zoo Tycoon 2 was based on Prehistoric Park, so I used to watch it all the time. That actually got me into wanting to buy Zoo Tycoon 2, and I remember getting it the first time, and I had it, but then I think I like lost the disc, or I lost my computer, or I got replaced my computer and I lost the disc, and I remember getting it a second time. And I did it because I wanted to make machinima videos myself, but I never like really kind of figured that out, like how to record and stuff. Oh my god, I was like a wee bab back then. Jesus Christ. I love Zoo Tycoon 2 because you can walk around and be the zookeeper, but I enjoy Zoo Tycoon 1 because it actually had dinos as an add-on. Well, Zoo Tycoon 2 did have dinosaurs as well. Like, they had the different, like, little expansions you could get. I loved the prehistoric one. That was my favorite one of Zoo Tycoon 2. Was, like, the mammoths and stuff, and the dinosaurs. And then there was, like, mods people made of Zoo Tycoon 2. I never got into modding in that game, but you could get some mods for certain dinosaurs in that game. It was insane. God, I really want to... I really want to, like, okay, you're saying wait, but do you want me to pull up, wait, do I need to go install it and buy the DLC to stream? Hold up, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Hold up. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm gonna see if I can remember what it's called here. Do I have the name of the particular thing I'm thinking of? I know for a fact there are mods. Now, don't quote me, but I don't know if you can still get them, but they're probably still out there at the moment. Now let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. There you go. So there was a particular expansion for Zoo Tycoon 2 called Extinct Animals. So it added a couple dinosaurs and a lot of mammals as well. And we got like a lot of extinct creatures. And then there's even like people who have modded like stuff as well into Zoo Tycoon 2. Oh god, I remember the sloths. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's been so long. Yeah, like these are like official animals. Well, yeah. Oh my god. It has been so long since I've seen all this stuff. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like they had dinosaurs too. Like you get like Utah raptors, you could get stegosaurs. You could get T-Rexes. God, it's been so long, hasn't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, there were mods out there. I know for like here we go. Yeah. So Zoo Tycoon 2 download library.fandom. There's probably websites out there where you can get like mods for Zoo Tycoon 2 to add more animals to it. A lot of these that I'm showing a baseline from the expansion, the DLC, which is Extinct Animals. But some of these are like not from that. Most of these that show up actually are. But yeah, the DLC. You know what? No, that's not right. I keep calling it DLC. It's not DLC, it's an expansion pack. God, there's a difference. Oh, Wallclaw, please. There's a difference. It's an expansion pack, not a DLC. Ugh. I keep saying DLC, I really should stop. This game was my childhood, for the most part. One of the things I used to watch all the time was stuff about, like, Zoo Tycoon 2 Prehistoric Park. I actually don't know what this is. But like there was some pretty good stuff out there. Like I never really got into like Zoo Tycoon 2 myself. Oh, this is the OG one. Hold up. This is literally the video that I remember watching. Yeah, look at that, January 2010. Oh my god, I remember watching this video. Jesus Christ, hold up, let me pull up the volume.
There is something missing from our world. The amazing animals that time has left behind. But what if we could bring them back? What if extinction didn't have to be forever? We're going back in time on a safari with a difference. As wildlife adventurer Nigel Marvin plunges into prehistory to rescue creatures on the brink of extinction. His plan is to bring them back to the safety of the present and give them a second chance. On his very first mission, he hopes to rescue one of the last of the dinosaurs from the most dramatic extinction ever. Welcome to the ultimate wildlife sanctuary. Welcome to Prehistoric Park.
Jesus Christ. This was literally like the video that I think got me into like this kind of stuff. And that's from 2010 too. Get some of the comments. The first Tycoon 2 Prehistoric Park video on YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the nostalgia. Oh my god. Yeah, no, like I love that though. Like, oh my god. Okay, let me go ahead and switch back to the game. I'm so sorry. I had to divulge for a second. I just couldn't help myself. God, I remember Fraps. Jesus Christ. I have a when I used to play World of Warcraft like way back in like 2012, I think. I had Fraps, but you had to pay for Fraps to like use it beyond making 30-second clips. Because if you didn't get the paid version of Fraps, you could only make 30-second clips. Oh my god, I still remember that. No, like that video we just watched maybe like low quality, but for the time that it came out, which was like 2010, that wasn't too bad. Like, you have to think about it. Like they recorded it with Fraps, but they took the time to get all the scenes together, put it together in Windows Movie Maker, and then honestly, it's pretty good. It's still like shitty, but it's good to shitty. It's like nostalgic for me. It's crazy. And now we're like 10 years in the future, and it's like, oh my god, things have changed. Yeah, I ended up finding a download for full Fraps because of that limit. Oh my god, you lucky bastard, Sam. I really wanted to be able to record, but I only ever had like the 30 seconds thing from Frapped. Oh my god, I wish I had more. Jesus Christ, the amount of stuff I could have recorded and then just like kept it in storage. Ugh. My god. I'm sorry, just give me a moment. I gotta breathe. I deadass I've wanted to stream Zoo Tycoon 2, but I'm kind of scared I'll get bored of it. Like it's nostalgic, but I don't know if I'd like enjoy it unless I just make a zoo, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, I do kind of want to get Jurassic Park Operation Genesis though, as like a nostalgia trip as well, because I loved Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. That was like, oh my god, that was one of those games. When Christmas was coming around, my grandmother asked all of her grandkids what they wanted for Christmas, and I told her I wanted to get Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. She couldn't get it for me though, but she tried. God, oh my god. Because what I would do is there was a video store in my town that I live in, well, there used to be a video store. Video stores have basically kind of gone extinct, unfortunately. But there used to be a video store in my town, and I would go there to rent video games for a couple days, and I had about two or three video games that I rented all the time. I always rented Jaws. Like, you would play as a shark and kill people, and I always rented Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Two games I always rented. It was fun. God, I miss those days. This is something so like nostalgic about that time. Like, you would just go to the video store and you could either rent a movie or you could rent a video game. and then you would play it for a couple days, and then you would bring it back. It's like that's just gone now because you can just like buy it online. Like, why bother renting a video game when you can just buy it online? Because this was back when, like, I mean, there were online games you could buy, but still, it was like during that time when, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is that going to a video store to rent a video game is kind of not really a thing. Like, maybe for GameStop, like, GameStop still operates, but... Oh my god, do I actually still have that picture from GameStop when I went there with Jotaro? Actually, hold up. That's actually a really good question. Hold up. I need to check this. Give me one moment, please. I have a picture of when me and Jotaro went to GameStop when we hung out in real life. Simba as fuck, by the way. We went to the mall to hang out. This was before I went to that convention back in October. Oh my god, it has been a long time. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me see if I can find the pictures. GameStop is so weird. Like, we went to this GameStop and it was just filled to the brim with like merchandise of current content. I don't even know how to describe it. I need to find these pictures. Where did I even put them? I thought I put them at a... Really? I thought I could have sworn I had like a folder just on my desktop specifically for pictures from the convention. I might have to pull it off my phone. I might not do that right now though. Okay, I can't find the pictures, but okay, where's my phone? Hold up. I'll just get my phone and I'll just describe it. Alright. Because I got all these pictures on my phone. Alright, I got my phone right here. Let me go ahead and find these pictures. I gotta keep my phone away from my microphone because you're gonna hear interference otherwise. It's a weird issue. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Open up pictures. Okay, that's Awa. That's Awa. Those are pic. Yep, here we go. Here we go. I found it. Okay. So I got this one picture right here. There is a lot of Fortnite merchandise in GameStop. I'm just gonna go ahead and straight up say that. This picture I have right here, it's just a picture of like one of the shelves, and it just has so much Fortnite stuff on it. It's crazy. Yeah, it was, and then those Roblox toys. I'm not even joking. This picture I have is like of a toy set of like Roblox fashion icons, a mix and match set. They also had Monster Hunter Ultimate actually for the 3DS, which actually wasn't that bad. Okay. It was weird. GameStop's weird. It's the only place I can really think of going to actually buy like physical copies of games though. That's the, well, aside from maybe Walmart. I don't know. My Walmart in my town has like a electronics section that sells games. But yeah, Fortnite, a lot of Fortnite merchandise. Maybe it's different now, but when I went to go visit Jotaro and hang out with him, it was like October 2018. I mean 2019, so maybe like 8 months ago, I guess. So maybe it's different now. Oh. Alright. Okay. We need to charge these batteries up again. And this is the process that I have to go through, is I have to wait for it to suck all the charge out of my light pets to charge these batteries. So we're gonna go ahead and put all of these in here. No. We don't have enough to, okay, we don't have enough more element. Okay, let's go ahead and put you here. So the force field needs a heck of a lot of, okay, we can't make that. Can we make another teleporter real quick? We can't make the teleporter. Can we make the catalyst real quick? Okay, we need more element ore and we need more, well, actually, no, we don't. We need 5 more element? Oh my god, okay, so I just need to go make 2 more nodes and we can make a catalyst. Okay. Wait, are you sure? I thought I had more element. With 13 here. Is it just not pulling the element? Or no? Okay, so it just needs 5 more element. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I'm an idiot and I can just do this. Maybe not a good idea, but it'll last a while anyway, so. So this is an element catalyzer, craps element but requires direct contact with liquid element to function. Recipe is the same as a charge node, except, yep, alright. Whoa, that weighs a lot. Okay, Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second, please. Go ahead and put all this stuff up. Holy moly, that weighs like 300 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can make 1. Can I pick this up actually? Hold up. How heavy is this gonna be? Oh my god. That is quite cumbersome. That is a lot of weight. What does it look like? Oh, it's just a ball. Okay. Alright. I have to put it in liquid element. You know what I'm gonna do? I kind of want to get like everything made first before I place this down, because I want to have a force field. I want to have a teleporter, and I want to have a force field. At the bare minimum, I want to make a force field, and I can just take my teleporter over to the other one. But I would rather have another teleporter. The force field's very important though, for a really good reason. So I guess I kind of want to make that first. So we're gonna need way more element. But the reason I made the catalyst was for the element. So we're probably just gonna go ahead and place this down somewhere. And put a bed next to it, I guess. Or a sleeping bag, actually. Hold up. I'll make a bag real quick. Oh, God. Overweighted. Okay. Bit busy work. Oh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave the batteries in there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find a spot in the red zone to put this baby down, and then we'll come back to it. Oh god, I can barely walk. It's so heavy. Give me my demo gun in case I need it. Thank you. God, I love this thing though. Oh, it looks so good. There you go. Cute. Alright. Let's go find a place in the red zone to put this baby. I think we'll put it down this way. I mean, I could put it somewhere where there aren't Reaper Queens. I mean, that actually might be a better idea. Now that I think about it. But where would the fun be in that? Yeah, I know I'm encumbered, thank you. I'm fat fuck. Oh, we don't have a freaking light pet. Oh, shit, okay. Big oof, but we're gonna go ahead and keep going. God, we're so heavy. Jesus Christ. I'm fat as fuck. Maybe I should have made a teleporter first. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Maybe a teleporter might have been a good idea. Hopefully this doesn't get me killed. So we have to find liquid elements, which I see some liquid. I see some liquid element. Not really in a good spot though. Gotta find a good spot to hunker down real quick. Maybe down there might be good. Not a bad spot. I'm not seeing any Reaper Queens nearby. That's not bad. Okay, maybe on second thought I am seeing some Reaper Queens nearby. There is a Reaper Queen nearby. Okay, on second thought maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe I should put it in some place that isn't in Reaper Queen territory. That's probably a better idea. I'm so fat. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's probably better to put this thing in some place where there aren't like a shit ton of Reaper Queens. Oh, get out of here. Hello there, Reaper Queen. Now the real question is, yeah. So there's Reaper Queens. Oh, there's one coming after me now. Well. If only I could just find a nice, quiet pool of element liquid, not filled to the brim with death and destruction. See, okay, see over here. Okay, this might work actually. Hold up. Okay, this might work. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Whoa. What is there? Why is there jellyfish? Wait a minute. I didn't know fish could be in element water. What's going on here? I gotta take a picture of that. Whoa, I did not know there could be jelly. What the bro, that's kind of weird. That's kind of quirky. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. This is a pretty good spot actually. Not gonna lie. Maybe on the other side though. Ooh, that was close. Jesus Christ. Okay, we got some charge light right here. That's good. So this looks like a pretty decent spot. It's not in the path of anyone that's taking that route, which is good. So why don't we... Okay, looks like I can place it right here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, so we can still use charge batteries, but okay. Okay, so the plan is we're going to put a teleporter and we're going to put a force field here. So that way we can just teleport directly here and have a force field protecting us. That is the plan. And then we can just take everything with us when we teleport, and then we can just immediately start crafting element. And voila. That is the plan. However, I might play it safe, and I might just go ahead and pick that thing up because I don't actually have it done yet. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pick this up real quick. Oh my god, how heavy it is. But I just wanted to see how it worked. So yeah. Okay, wow, we don't need the, oh, and you know what? No, we need that crystal. Hold up. I don't need all this hide. Get this off me, please. I do need that crystal though. You hold on to this for me? Thanks. Oh, did I throw the crystal? Oh, no, here it is. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. Okay. We'll make our little outpost right here. This is a pretty decent spot. I don't want to put it right on the path here because people will probably walk this path to get rock drakes, and I don't want to block them, so I'll play it safe. Because I took that path to get the rock drakes, if anyone remembers that stream. Okay. Now we just need to get element and metal and make a teleporter. At the very least make a force field and then make a teleporter later. Because if I get a force field, I can just straight up like be safe and just come here with a rock drake, but then make a teleporter once I get more element. because element's kind of what's limiting me right now. It's kind of hard to make element. Well, it's not hard to make element, it's just time consuming because I have to go around charge nodes, but if I can just go to one spot and make all the element I need, that's all I really need. We're gonna mass produce element, hell yeah, boys. Man, at least we got the catalyzer made, that's good. Let's go ahead and put this thing up real quick. Heavy as hell. I was gonna put a sleeping bag down to find the place, but I'll just wait till I get everything set up. There we go. Come on. Yeah, it's slow. There we go. Alright. So now we just need a force. So force field is gonna be our main thing. Definitely gonna need more element. Yeah, definitely gonna want more element. What do we need to make this? Element and metal. Okay, metal won't be too hard, but element will be a bit of a pain. I want to get all these batteries charged. The biggest issue is that if all of these batteries are charged and I go out and I go to craft more element, it'll craft only 30 element before I have to recharge all these batteries again. So I might have to do like 3 different trips depending on how long it takes to recharge all these batteries. So we'll have to see how long it takes. But for now, we are gonna go ahead and go get more metal. So we're gonna take out the nice little duo here. Let's put you on the roof first, actually. But at least we have a teleporter connected to the public teleport system now. So I can literally teleport to the transmitter to get off the server instead of taking them out with me. That's nice. And then if people want to, I will go ahead and enable public teleportation. So if people want to teleport here, they can. Not that there's really any reason to do that, but I mean, if people want to teleport here, they can. So, and they can change this if they want to as well. Yeah. I really want to teleport there, but there's a reason why I can't do that. Let's go to Flavortown real quick. Hold up. Let's say hi to them. Let's go say... We'll go in the flavor. I can't believe I just said that. Yes. We are now in Flavortown. Oh god. So, last time I used this teleport, I got stuck inside their house. These guys have a pretty dope looking house. They also have some pretty good stuff going on here. Like, this is probably their main base on the cluster. They got a lot of good stuff going on here. These are the guys that joined me for Alpha Rockwell. And they brought like theories and stuff. They were really helpful. So don't actually know if they're still here. But they got a pretty good base going on. They have a pretty massive base too. Like it spans, like there's like this area, and then there's like another like house over down that way that belongs to them. So they're pretty expansive, but they got a pretty good setup going on here. Honestly, it looks really nice. Like it looks really good compared to mine. Is the dragon banner? I think that's, what is this? It is a dragon flag, okay. Yeah, and they got the teleporter right here. They got some good stuff going on in there. Yeah, these guys have a really nice base. I'm allied with them. As you can tell with the blue text, I allied with them. Actually, I didn't get to show this, but for fighting Rockwell, I have like a bunch of alliances I made with people on the server. Like we have our tribe, we have Beefy. There's that one guy named Beefy who is the only guy in this tribe. I got some other tribes. Flavortown's the current one. These guys right here are Flavortown. Yeah, it's a lot of good tribes. Most people, because people would come from off the map to actually join for the Alpha Rockwell fight, so they made tribes here and we just made an alliance. It just means that they can join for boss fights and stuff, so, you know, let's wander space. I'm gonna call this something different, actually. I'm gonna call it Wanders Home. Yeah, compared to their house, ours is kind of, yeah. I want to definitely make it look prettier eventually, but for now, it does the job. So let's go ahead and... Oh, server's lagging. Alright, I guess it wasn't actually, never mind. Weird. There we go. Some nice casual grinding of resources. Alright, come here, Buck. And while these guys focus on getting all my batteries charged again so I can go get more element made, we're gonna go get more metal. Yeah. Oh my god, you know what? I kind of want to go get another drink real quick. Actually, yeah, I really need some water. Hold up, one sec. Let me go do that real quick. Alrighty, sorry about that. I just got like really thirsty all of a sudden. I had to go get some water, not soda, water. We have like a filter. It's like a, what's the word? God, what's the word? Like, it's not like a jar. It's like it's what you pour drinks out of. You put like a lot of drink in it and you pour it out. Like it's not a bottle. Well, whatever it's called. It has like a filter on the top of it and we just pour water into it to filter it. And we just have like a big old glass of water in the fridge most of the time. But sometimes it runs out and sometimes we forget to fill it, so ugh. Luckily there was still some, yeah, a jug. Yeah, I think a jug is the right word. It's like a jug with a filter on the top of it that lets you filter the water, because, you know, we get the water from the sink and we just pour it into the filter. It's like a Brita, I think it's called like a Brita filter. I don't think it's a Brita filter, but it's something similar to that. And that's where I get my water from. We sometimes get like a pack of bottled water, but for the most part I usually just use the filter, because why not? It's water, so it works. It works. It's good though. Good. But yeah, I'm still thinking about Zoo Tycoon. God damn. I really should get it again. I mean, I got Spore. You know, funny enough, I never actually finished Spore. I played it on my birthday. By the way, funny fact, I figured out what the issue was with Spore and why it was like streaming glitched really badly. Because if I do it with game capture, it does that weird graphical glitch, but if I just do window capture, it fixes the issue. So next time I stream Spore, I know how to fix that issue, so we don't have to worry about that killing our eyes. God, I'm getting like suddenly nostalgic for playing some old games. My God, Zoo Tycoon 2, Spore, to a greater extent, World of Warcraft. God, what else? What else? What's another game from my childhood? I didn't really play many games when I was a kid. I'm gonna be honest. When I got into PC gaming, I didn't really play too many games. Like I played Spore a lot, and then Zoo Tycoon 2 was kind of a thing I did occasionally when I watched Machinima videos. I played WoW a lot though. That was like my main game. For the most part, it's kind of hard to think of other childhood games. I mean, Spore. Oh yeah, Spore. What was that one game called? War of the Monsters? Is that what that was called? The monster fighting game? I remember that one. I still kind of want to stream that actually, if I can find a copy of it somewhere. God damn. But playing older games could be a thing all by itself. Yeah, that's true. I mean, for my birthday, I played Spore, but I do want to play that again to finish it. I don't know how I remembered War of the Monsters. I played that game. I remember that was War of the Monsters. I think was one of the games that I rented from the video store. I'm gonna be honest. I think that was one of the games I rented, and I had memories of that game. Dude, that's one of the games I'm going to stream when I get a PS2 emulator going. Boy, I want to watch that. Oh my God, yeah. Freaking War of the Monsters. I remember playing that game a lot. I still remember some of the levels and some of like the monsters and stuff, because it's kind of like my memories are very vague, but I do remember playing it and enjoying it. And I kind of want to stream it eventually too, but I have not gotten around setting it up, unfortunately. But yeah, if you set it up and stream it, Sam, I'm probably gonna watch that. I kind of want to see gameplay of it again, just because it's been like a hot minute since I've actually last played it. Like, there's a lot of old games I want to go back to eventually. There's also some old games that I like never played myself that I kind of want to go back and stream. If you have a controller, you should be able to join through Parsec and we can do versus. Are you talking about a PS2 controller? I don't actually know if I have a PS2 controller. I know I have an Xbox. I know I could get an Xbox controller, but I don't know about a PS2 controller. I mean, I could always just buy one. Or if you're talking like a Steam controller, I could always just buy one. And yeah, Parsec, I totally forgot about Parsec. I think I still have that installed, actually. PS3 or Xbox? Are you talking about the original Xbox? Because if it's the original Xbox, then I can probably get it. I think I have a controller like I have for that. But I would have to figure out how to connect it to my PC. Since obviously, you know, it wouldn't be playing it on the Xbox. You know what? I just remembered something. If I can actually get that Xbox controller and hook it up to my PC as well, and I can figure out no wait, because like I want to stream Jet Set Radio Future, but there isn't. I think there's like an emulator for it, but it's not finished or something. Otherwise, I'd have to go get my original old Xbox and play it on there, because I think I still have the disc for that actually. Yeah, Jet Set Radio Future is a game I definitely want to stream. And I have a weird situation where my brother, who lives not far from me, actually has the original Xbox and the controller and Jet Set Radio Future on disc. At least I'm pretty sure we still have it on disc. So if I could like somehow get that from him and bring it here and like set it up with a capture card or something, however that works, I could probably stream directly from an Xbox through a capture card, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't gotten around to asking him though. I don't know if he'd be okay with that or not. I'm not really sure. I hope he hasn't sold it. Oh my god, I'll be pissed if he sold it. I do have a GameCube though. I do have a GameCube. I do have my original GameCube though. I don't have a controller for it, but I do have the GameCube. So if I want to buy a GameCube game, like a disc of a GameCube game, I could definitely play it. Do you happen to know Metal Arms glitch in the system? It was a PC tuning game that I loved too. Funny. No, that does not sound familiar to me. Unfortunately, it does not sound familiar. We had I didn't really play too much PS2, PS games, PlayStation games, aside from when I went to my cousin's house. When we went to our grandmother's house, my grandmother had the original Xbox that she got from my cousin. I don't know the situation, but when we went to my grandmother's house, she had the original Xbox, and she had like a stack of games we played. So we had like John Madden, like 20-something, I don't know, like 2008 or something, I don't know. We had Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the Xbox. That was fun. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that one actually. Jet Set Radio Future. We had that one. Oh my god, what other games did we have on the Xbox? I totally forgot actually. Damn, guess I'm still looking for someone who knows it then. Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't know it. I'm trying to think of the other games we have on the Xbox. I really need to ask my brother. I kind of want to see if he's not using it anymore. I kind of want to ask him if I can just take it here and keep it in my room. Like I deadass would love to just have an Xbox sitting in the shelf over there getting ready. I might send him a text about that actually. I really want to know, because if I can get that okay, here's the thing. If I can get that Xbox in my hands with the controllers, then I'll have the original Xbox with the controller, and I'll have the GameCube that I need to buy a controller for, and then all I'm gonna need is a capture card, and then I can capture card any game from the GameCube or the original Xbox and stream it, and that's good. See, that's the plan right there. That's like a multi-step setup right there that I want to get around to doing eventually. I just got like these big brain. I'm just having like a big brain moment. Speaking of GameCube, I can't talk today. Speaking of GameCube controllers, I need to go buy one actually. I don't know what happened to mine. I still have my original GameCube with all the wires and stuff, so that's good, but I don't have like the controller, or if I do, I don't know where I put it. So yeah, I'm still happy I just have my original GameCube though. I'm dead because I always assumed I like sold it to GameStop or something for like $12. I don't know why I assumed that, but I'm very glad I didn't. Oh god, I'm so glad I didn't sell my GameCube. Unfortunately, I don't have the original PlayStation. I could ask my cousin if he still has his PlayStation, actually. I don't think he does. Because, like, I think it'd be so cool if I could get that Xbox and my GameCube, and then if he has a PlayStation he's not using, I could just get that as well. And then I could literally just have all three consoles, like, for like in my hands that I could have for like either display or actually for like playing games from. It's crazy. I think that could turn out really well. But like I said, I've been kind of lazy about asking, so we'll have to see. Because you never know the possibilities. Like, holy crap, there could be a lot of games I could play on the Xbox. Alright, we got the metal cooking. So now we just need element. I mean, then again, I could always emulate it. I mean, it's not like I have to use a console. I mean, there are probably some games out there that I can't emulate. Jet Set Radio Future apparently has, like, a weird thing where you can't really play it through the full emulation. I don't know if it was because of a controller issue, like if they didn't have like the right bindings or something. I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe I know Chingy mentioned something to me about that. I don't remember what he told me exactly, but if it's just a controller issue, I could always just figure out how to hook up the original Xbox controller to my PC and just play with that. I mean, that wouldn't be an issue. I guess it really depends. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to go make more element. And it looks like we're still charging all the batteries. But we're gonna go ahead and take one step forward and just go ahead and start crafting element. This is actually a really good opportunity to use the element catalyzer. I just realized that. I could just go ahead and place it down, actually. Maybe I could just take it with me. I don't know. I don't want to leave it out in the wild, though. I guess we'll just do it the hard way until we get enough element. And I just remembered something. I need to go put this up. But yeah, maybe I do want to be a bit more productive when it comes to streaming. Like, there's a lot of things I would like to stream, and there are some things I want to improve about my stream. But Wildclaw just hasn't really been putting the effort he really should be. Honestly, trust me, there are some things I would love to do, but I mean, now that I have a job, I have money coming in, so I can probably invest in some more upgrades, which I think would be nice. We'll have to see how it goes, because you never know. You always just kind of have to find ways to improve yourself. So hopefully I can improve myself as well. Oh man, I'm starting to I was making myself sad for a second there. Alrighty, let's go craft some more element. Some casual stuff going on here. Whoa, okay. I'll probably do some more casual streaming for another 30-ish minutes or so. I'll probably end at 12. I don't want to run too late into the night. But I did just want to kind of casually stream. For real though, I feel the same. Like, I know what I have to do, but I just procrastinate hard on it. Yeah. I think it's mainly, for me, when it comes to improving stuff for the stream, it's really just a matter of either not being able to actually do it at the time, like financially, because, you know, maybe there's something I need to buy to improve, and it's just like, I don't have it. Or it's just the lack. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh god, it's getting yelling at me. That actually scared me. It can be definitely be a procrastination issue. I can agree with that. Like, sometimes it's just I don't put in the effort or motivation, or I have the motivation to improve. And sometimes it's just kind of hard to figure out what I need to improve. Like, do I need to, you know, maybe commission art or something? Maybe like improve the like stuff on the stream, you know? With video, well, it's more clear cut with video editing, because I can do a lot better editing and stuff and make higher quality videos if I really wanted to and put the effort into it. Like, you know, stuff like that's more clear cut. But with like streaming, it's just kind of like, I'm just going at it being myself. And I think it's just a matter of finding the right games to stream and, you know, stuff like that. It is a pain to get started, that is true, yes. I do have trouble getting things off the ground. Sure, I can do upgrades in areas, but overall just trying to expand more, get more people involved, or now it's trying to aim for community events more and expand that way. That's a good way of doing it, I agree. Like, building a community around your stream and the content you make, and just in general, I think it's a very, like, fulfilling thing. Because if you build a community around what you do and what you enjoy, it can bring more people in who may enjoy your content and stuff, and maybe eventually you could get it off the ground and, you know, support yourself financially that way, which is definitely an admirable goal to do, in my opinion. But getting something like that off the ground is notoriously difficult. Like, it's something that a lot of people have tried. And a good amount of people have succeeded. Like, there's a lot of content creators out there who have really nice communities around them who like their content and stuff. And I think as long as you make gradual progress, I think eventually you'll reach a point where you get to where you want to be, you know? Like, for me, I like, what's that? Oh, it's Yankees, never mind. I kind of like the idea of progressively, I can't talk. I like the idea of progressively growing slowly rather than exploding in popularity very quickly, because it gives me time to kind of build the community up and, you know, fix things where I need to fix them without being like completely stressed out, you know. And it's like you're building the foundations, like you putting in the foundations for a community and stuff. It's nice. It's nice. I mean, and at the end of the day, as long as you enjoy what you do, all that really matters. And you know, there's always room to improve as well. So, like, it all depends with me, because like I've been getting more into video editing. So I mean, I enjoy just doing it for fun, as long as those that stop by get a laugh, then I'm fine. And VR chat is the one that mainly gets that response, so I'm going to start doing that more again. Yeah. Well, for me, like, I can understand that, because for me, I think the main source of viewership and such interactions does come from when I do VR chat in particular. Well, primarily for my innkeeping and bartending, because that is formatted in such a way that I can interact with the people who are part of my community and stuff. And it's kind of where I built a lot of my, like, followers and such, is from, you know, from VR chat. And then I just do other games on the side occasionally. And, you know, some people do watch and join, so that's nice. Honestly planned out a full Shaggy verse for the storyline. Now I just need to push on making the models for the whole gang. That's a good goal. I don't know. I like VR chat. It's kind of the place where I've built the core of my community. And you know, I get people joining my Discord when I stream other games as well occasionally. It's not often, but occasionally. But most of my growth does come from VR chat. And I don't mind my innkeeping and bartending kind of being the main focus of my channel and such. As long as I have the opportunity to do other stuff as well on the side, like I do now, like this. That's all I really care about. Because the one thing I personally want to avoid is being stuck only doing VR chat. There is enjoyment in doing VR chat, but for me, I just want to be able to have the option to do other stuff as well. And as long as I have that option, I'll be happy. So, but yeah, I enjoy VR chat. It's fun. I enjoy it immensely. I still remember that talk show that came to the Wanderer right after I finished innkeeping. I still have the footage for that, by the way, guys. I haven't actually touched it at all, but I do have the footage. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Because I kind of got caught up with the job, so I still have the footage, don't worry. You know, I will say though, I did get some pretty positive feedback from my last innkeeping highlight video. Let me actually check my channel real quick. The Coomer shirt bartending highlight video actually did pretty well. Like, it did pretty good. Oh, I clicked on it, my bad. Well, in my standards, it did pretty good. Like, my bartending and highlight videos generally do better than any other videos I make. But that's understandable, because, you know, it's VR chat. I do kind of want to get around to making more high quality content, especially in VR chat. Like, I still want to make a channel trailer for YouTube. That is also an innkeeping trailer, or I might just make an innkeeping trailer separate. I don't know. I still want to do one of those. I have an idea for that. It's just getting started on that and actually working on it. It's kind of hard to get started on it, because it's one of those things that is going to require a lot of different camera angles and maybe some people helping out with like scripts. And it's like, yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult setting that up and getting people who are willing to help me out with that as well. So there was rather surprised though them showing up. Like I said, that's Reps group. They're great. I love those guys. Every time they come to the Wanderer, they always do something wacky, and I enjoy it. I really hope they come to my. They probably were wondering where Wildclaw was innkeeping. Oh my god. It's not often I cancel innkeeping. That's kind of a rare thing to do. So. It's like an outcry. Nah. I mean, it was nice being on a talk show. I don't know, like, I've always kind of been curious about being invited to like a talk show or something on VR chat, because I know there's people who do that for content creators in VR chat. Like, they'll have a talk show and invite people to it. I've always wondered if I could end up being on something like that, but I don't think I've reached that level of notoriety, you know, to be invited to a talk show. Like, I haven't reached a level on like Innkeeping, and well, I think they mostly gauge it based on Twitch, but I don't really care about that. I wish there was an easier way to do cinematic stuff in VR chat. Literally thought of making a world with an invisible chair that's on an animation, like is the camera on a rail, just sitting. That is not a bad idea. That is a very. I like the idea that you present of just having a world where I can set up stages for certain acts and have like animations of in chairs, like you're saying, to be able to do camera movements that are very smooth. Otherwise, I'd have to either use desktop recording and then have like a long mouse pad that I can just move my mouse. I don't know. Oh god. See, that's a good idea, Sim. That is a very good idea. I would love to either see something like that, or I don't know. See, you're thinking in a very good way when it comes to like cinematic stuff in VR chat. I mean, people have made. I mean, I've seen a few like cinematic like videos of VR chat. I mean, people can use the camera. It's doable. It just requires a lot of like precision and stuff that can be kind of difficult to pull off. Like that is completely understandable. It can be quite a pain, and I can definitely see that being very frustrating to do. The cinematic stuff that I think of for VR chat is mainly like, what's the closest thing I can think of to like a comparison? I have one idea for like an Innkeeping trailer or like an Innkeeping introduction video, and it's kind of formatted like The Office. You know, if you ever watch The Office and how they do the camera work, they have scenes where they're just talking directly to the person and the camera's just focused on them and they're talking, and then there's scenes where like the cameraman's following them around and they're explaining stuff like that. I don't know. It depends. It sucks because I have a very short video I want to make, but it's cinematic and it's just getting those nice shots. I don't want to pull people in because I don't want to be bothered telling them what to do. So that's why I thought of just placing out. See, that's kind of my issue too, Sam, is I want to do cinematic shots and I want to do stuff like that, but it would require me to have people help. And I'm kind of hesitant about asking people for help because I don't want to bother them as well. Like you're saying, I can understand that feeling. I most likely will ask people for help though, mainly in my circle of people who help out with the Innkeeping, like my staff members of Innkeeping and stuff, and my close friends. Because if I'm gonna make an Innkeeping trailer video, I want people who are frequent to the Innkeeping or work at the Wanderer to be in the trailer video. So you can kind of guess the scope of the video because of that. But it's not going to be a very long video. I kind of have it already set up in my mind of how I want to do it, but it's just a matter of getting on the floor and actually doing it. And actually getting all the footage and stuff. Because I have this, like, I know how the ending of the trailer is going to be. It's going to be the camera, like, looking at me, and I'm waving, you know, being nice, and the camera, like, pans out, and it goes outside the inn. It fades out to the outside of the inn, and then as it pans outside the inn, like going down the street while facing the Wanderer, it just gets like, you see more and more chaos just happen all around the inn, and like stuff's blowing up, people are fighting, the forest is on fire, you know, stuff like that, and it's just gonna show like all the chaos that happens, and I want that to be the ending shot of the trailer video. So yeah, I think that'd be fun to do. I feel like that'll be my next video project. is I'll probably work on that. However, I might have to wait for next weekend because I don't want to work on it when I have work Monday through Thursday. And then I do Innkeeping Friday. Maybe I could do it Friday night. I don't know. It's also just making the models needed for the videos. Like, all I have to do is add s'mores on a stick with the toggle for fire on it, but I'm just too lazy. Yeah, like, what you're talking about does look like it's going to require a lot of work to get it set up properly. The payout could probably be worth it, though. But I can understand the lack of motivation due to the amount of stuff you'd have to do. Like, trust me, I get it. It could be rough. It could be rough. Yeah, yet here I am making a full-blown DJ booth that sits where you place it and has multiple songs. See, it depends on what you like to do. Look, you don't doubt yourself because you work on a DJ booth, but you don't want to work on the stuff in a cinematic video. Trust me, just go with what you want to do. That's all that really matters. Like, I mean, hey, at least you're working on the avatar stuff. I haven't touched this one model I worked on from scratch for VR chat in like a month or two, actually. I think like 2 months, actually. God, it's been a long time. Kobayashi from Dragon Maid. The Kobayashi from Kobayashi Dragon Maid. I made the model from scratch. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't textured it. And I've just been too lazy to actually do it. Trust me. Ugh. I kind of want to focus more on YouTube stuff, though. I'll be honest. I feel like YouTube has a lot of potential to be a platform I can grow on. And I have been growing decently on YouTube. Like, I've been getting subscribers every video I make. So, it's not bad. You just gotta keep pushing the lines, the boundaries of what you work on, you know? Because, like, oh, I did not mean to drop that. Because, like, certain things I work on, like, I look at some of my old videos and I'm just like, you know? It's a weird feeling, but it's true. I'll probably get back into making VR chat stuff eventually, especially for the Wanderer. Like, I still have ideas for things I want to do. Things I want to do for the Wanderer, and it's really just a matter of sitting down and actually working on it, because it's a lot of work. Like, it may not seem like it, but a lot of the stuff that I do or update at the Wanderer or I add to the Wanderer, it takes a lot of time. Like, the cave for the Wanderer took me about a month to work on, I think. And that's, I mean, I could have made it even better, honestly. Like, I could have added more stuff to it, but yeah, it takes a while. I think Harvey took about a month to work on. The trash ban was kind of an on and off thing. Like, I worked on it and then I stopped for like a month or two and then I came back to it. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it just depends. I like video editing though. Video editing is fun. Just getting the actual footage is really like the hard part. Like, actually, video editing isn't so bad for me because that's something I'm learning to do. There's an art. There is an art behind video editing, and I highly recommend for anyone who does video editing or wants to, you know, edit videos for YouTube. You could probably look up like videos of like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like there's tactics and there's methods you do in video editing to make it better that you can like learn. I mean, you can just go at it randomly, like I do a lot, but like it is worth it to look up those kind of things. I don't know how to describe it. It's like lessons in video editing or something. It's hard to explain. Yeah, editing is fun. I just need to restart all of mine because I have like 7 of them going at once and I just took more than I can handle. You know, for me, it's like I only ever really work on one thing for video editing at one time. I don't know, like I just can't bring myself to work on multiple things at once. I always find myself just focusing on like one video. So like if I'm making a bartending and keeping highlight video, I focus entirely on just cutting out the footage and then putting it together and getting it edited if it needs to in the right spot. Maybe making a skit. One thing I've wanted to integrate into my bartending and innkeeping highlight videos is adding like skits for certain things that happen, you know? Like maybe someone makes a joke, or maybe, you know, something happens, I kind of want to do like a skit about it to add more production quality to the video, more enjoyment, you know, to watch it. Those are definitely things I want to try and do, but I have not gotten around to attempting it. Yeah, doing skits is really one of the biggest things I really want to do. Also, with my Shaggy Wedding series, I want to finish it so I can release a new style of editing with new vids, because I don't like that style since it takes forever, but I don't want to change it at the end of the series. That is a good idea. I would definitely recommend like finishing that series with that style and then update yourself with the next series. I don't really have like series of videos I do. Like, I don't do that. My content mainly is just like highlights of my bartending and innkeeping, which in of themselves are kind of just like self-contained stories, if that makes any sense, with the occasional like there are characters, quote unquote, that are reoccurring, if that makes any sense. Like, you got me, you got a lot of my regular patrons, you got some of the staff members, but it's not, I don't really, I mean, I guess it could be like an overarching story. I don't know, I haven't really considered it that. Bit hard to explain, if you get if you catch my drift. Editing my videos for innkeeping and bartending, it's not too bad, because we're talking 4 hours of footage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay, we're just gonna let these charge. Because like we're talking about, so here is my process for video editing. Here's my trade secret. It's not really a secret, but so I do the stream, and my innkeeping and bartending usually always is 4 hours. So I have a 4-hour VOD. I put that in Resolve, which is the video editor software I use. Then I go ahead and I start like going through, and like I watch it. Well, I kind of watch it. Like I occasionally, like I know when certain stuff happens, and I just kind of, you know, go through it because I was there the entire time. But at the same time, I do generally watch my VODs when I'm editing them, and I'll cut out parts I want to use, and I just do that until I get to the end of the VOD, and then I delete all the bits in between, where I move it to a new timeline, and then I delete it so I can keep the original edited part just in case something happens. And then I have like all of the clips side by side for what I want to use for the video, and then I can usually tell how long the video is going to be. And then I'll go back and do like a second pass, and I'll be like, okay, maybe I don't want to use this clip. Maybe this video is too long. I need to cut it down a little bit. Maybe I'll take this clip out, take this one out, without like making it a little too weird, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Like, sometimes you can gauge like a story, but all my clips are chronological, so that's one thing to note. Is all my clips are chronological. And then once I kind of get it to where I want it to be, I will go back and maybe add editing. Like with my recent bartending highlight video, I added that intro bit with the text to speech because it worked out really well. Like, I'll do stuff like that. Like, I'll edit where I need to. I'll add an intro. I'll add the outro. I'll do any editing, any additions of pictures, you know, stuff like that. I'll go ahead and incorporate that into it. And then once I have the finished product, I render it, and then I throw that bad boy in YouTube and I upload it. And while I'm uploading it, I work on the thumbnail, which I have a format for thumbnails already, so it's like, it's not that hard to get a thumbnail set up, so it's really nice. And then there you go. And then it uploads, and then I schedule it. One thing I always do, I always schedule my videos. I never just upload and I'm immediately done. No, I will always schedule my videos, because it gives time for the video to render so that it's at full quality when it's out public. So I always schedule for either the next day or like a Wednesday or Friday, one of the 2 days. It depends. So that's one thing I should know, is I always schedule my videos. I would love to premiere my videos, but I don't think that's gonna mean anything, you know? Like, I don't think I have a big enough following to kind of warrant a premiere. So maybe no, I remember telling myself Wildclaw, the only time you're going to premiere a video is if it's like a big video project you've been working on and whatnot. Like, because like I've considered working on like big video projects alongside making the normal innkeeping bartending highlight videos, you know? I just haven't really started. It's like I just haven't really had any ideas. I don't know. It depends. It all depends. Right now I'm just grinding out element. I will definitely end around 12 though. I don't want to keep streaming into the night, so but I like talking like this. This is one of the reasons I like streaming so much, is I can just sit here and talk while I play something. It's just nice being able to talk about things. Yeah. I'm just glad I have a job now. I got money coming in. I might get around to doing that trailer. It's just kind of like hard to find time because like I don't want to do it during like Monday through Thursday when I'm working, so it really depends. Yeah, it makes sense. That's why I did a premiere for Velma, because it was my most edited video to date. Yeah, see, you understand, Sam. You understand, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's pretty good. It just all depends. It just all depends. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get all the element we need to actually craft this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep crafting element for another 10 minutes, and then I'll probably go ahead and end the stream. And I'll probably get on VR chat, actually. I've been kind of wanting to get on VR chat. We'll see. I'm gonna probably stay up a bit tonight. Not too much though. I can't fuck up my sleep schedule that bad. I might either get on VR chat or play Deep Rock. I'm not sure. We'll see. One of the two. I just can't. I just don't want to fuck up my sleep schedule so bad. Because I do have to wake up early on Monday morning. Mystery Gang video might take that spot though. We'll see. I'm only 1 year overdue with finishing it. Well, I mean, hey, it's better late than never. That's all I can say. Oh yeah, we already got this one, didn't we? Okay. Got a couple more element. Better late than never. Better late than never. Yeah. I mean, I do want to get around to making more edited videos. Videos that take a lot more effort to make, but like would probably be worth the payout. Because when I make videos, I always kind of gauge how well they do. Like a lot of my playthrough videos, especially the ones that I made like an hour long, I'm not going to do that again because they don't do very well. So I don't plan on like, I don't really plan on doing like those long videos. I'll keep them more condensed. So, well, it depends. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I could always make it episodic. Who knows? It's just I just do things that. Whoa! I hear snakes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got one. We got enough for one more. Okay. Maybe that's what I'll try to focus tomorrow before the movie. Just trying to finish one video. Yeah, if you want my advice, well, as little as I can actually give, because I'm not really the best person for advice on video editing. If you do want to, your best bet is probably to focus on one thing. For me, it's more like once I get started on working on a video, it goes by a lot smoother. It's just actually starting the process is what gets me. Like sometimes it could be hard for me to start stuff, you know? Like once I start working on a project for the Wanderer, for example, I can get the ball rolling. It's just finding a good place to start and actually getting it all set up. That's the hard part. That is the hard part. And then sometimes I'm just lazy. Sometimes I just want to sit around and just chill. I can understand that sentiment too, trust me. It's just sometimes you just want to relax after a long day. Albeit, some days, it depends on what you're doing that day. We'll see. But for me, for myself at least, I will probably get around to asking some friends, especially people who frequent the innkeeping, and some of my staff members at the Wanderer, if they would want to join me for making an innkeeping trailer video. And then I'll probably have like a day where I just be like, hey, at this time today, we're gonna meet up and we're gonna start discussing how this is gonna work. And then we're gonna get around to start getting footage going. And like I said, like the hardest thing is just getting around to starting. But I feel like once I actually start working on it and I start organizing for it, I think it'll go by a lot more smoothly. It's just taking that first general step is the hardest part. Because it's like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to like drag people into this? Yeah, you ask those questions, it can get to you. But it's like once people become more comfortable and like realize that I might like that, I'll probably do this more. Like it might be a fun thing, you know. Like sometimes people are looking for things to do in VR chat. So if I can have my friends join me for helping me get footage for something, it's like, you know, it could be a fun thing. So, well, it all depends. And you never know you never know. Maybe like one day one of your videos might be like super popular all of a sudden. Like my JoJo Strikes Back innkeeping highlight video is my most popular video to date. That video, as of me checking it right now, let me see if I can find it. That video is insane. You want to know how many views that thing has right now? The video has 23,000 views. That innkeeping highlight video has 23,000 views. It's insane. And I posted that about a year ago, too. It's crazy. And I've said this before, but the only reason that video even did well is because of title. It's got JoJo in the title. There you go. That's all you need to know. But hey, people seem to enjoy it, so that's good. I also don't advertise very much. That's another big thing I should probably note. WildClaw don't advertise very much, so yeah, it's kind of a oof right there. Love the way the railgun looks though. It looks really nice. Okay, I need to check something real quick. I need to see how to change the railgun view. It's lagging like hell. Arc railgun, here we go. The railgun has a built-in scope lens that increases the sight when activated, similar to your scope attachment. The scope lens also has a heat signature tracking function, allowing the scope to identify living creatures by tracking heat signature. Oh. Oh, you can toggle it by, okay. Oh. Ooh, woo, okay. Oh. Out of elements thermal scope enabled. Oh. Okay. Okay. So to be able to see through walls, I have to consume element to actually do that. But if I don't have element, it just defaults back to thermal, and I can like see the thermal signature. Okay. So I have to use element to be able to. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, that was what was confusing me. Okay. So this is where thermal comes from. So they added thermal even before they added the owl to the game. But they just added it to the railgun. So you could get thermal vision in Aberration before you could get it in Extinction. You had to beat Alpha Rockwell to get it. Okay. Pretty cool. Matt, guy that plays Scooby with me, and I were talking about trying to do more RP improv sketches in VR chat. I mean, sure, as Shaggy and Scooby, we do improv all the time in public, but just going full-blown crazy with a story on the spot, not a bad idea. I will admit that's not a bad idea. You could probably build up something, if I'll admit. I mean, for my innkeeping, it's really just improv. It's not like I don't know, like it's just me being there serving drinks and stuff, but at the same time it's like it is kind of improv too because people do like fun gags and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's something on those lines, you know? Like it's definitely like people just having fun and doing little gags and sketches and stuff, and I enjoy it. It's fun. It's a nice way to get stuff going. Okay. Let's see here. I got metal cooking in there. We're gonna need like way more element. Yeah, the force field's gonna take a while to make. Okay. Although, you know what I'm probably gonna end up doing? I'm probably gonna end up like I'll probably hold off on making the force field, I think. And I'll probably go ahead and place down the element vein and just make a bunch of element from that, because it's a lot faster just making element from that than, you know, coming back and and doing that. But I'll probably make a force field eventually. It's just that like I really just don't want to place a random one of those just out there in the middle of nowhere. So the only issue is that ferrying it back and forth is like really difficult because it weighs so much. So I do want to have like some kind of shack or something, I don't know, just like out in the middle of nowhere with a little thing inside of it. But my ideal situation is to make a teleporter in the red zone with a force field around it to keep animals out. And then I can just teleport there with all the resources I need to make element. And then I can just make element and then teleport back. And I can just do that over and over again to make element as the batteries charge. That's my ideal situation. So I would just need to make one more teleporter and a force field, and we should be good to go for that. Because then I could just go here, and then I'll put like the I think I put the thing like right here, I think, roughly right about here. I just teleport to that soup with element, make some element, teleport back, do whatever I need to make. You know, that's my ideal situation. But we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and put my tech back on. I don't know, I just really like using my tech gear. Was it worth making the railgun? Yeah, I like it. I mean, I just really wanted to make one. There's not really any other reason other than that. It's still like super laggy for some reason though. Like when I scope it, it's just like, whoa. What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Hello? What? Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, okay. I see what happened. That's not good. So I just realized something. So I must have teleported this little guy with me back here when I. Okay. Okay. That actually begs a really good question. So when I teleported from one of the teleporters, it also brought back someone's sheep. So does that mean that if I teleport something back and they're standing in that same spot, they'll get trapped inside the mesh? Is that what this is implying? Well, it's not really a high level one. I'll let Joker know it's here. However, increase the range and take him back. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Here, one sec. Let me just get you out of range real quick. I did not know that could happen, actually. We'll do medium range. That should be enough. Barely. Should be fine. We'll see if this works. We'll go take him back to here. Alright, we'll just set this to small range and we'll teleport back here. Alrighty, did that work? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, yeah, so I teleported something with me on accident. Yeah, that's how small the small range is. Okay, playing range. Oh wait, let's go scare one of my friends. One sec. You might want to move these lizards, they're gonna get teleported. Was that was your base where you went to the boss at? He's a nice guy. This guy's beefy, by the way. He's the guy who joined me for. Yeah. It's amazing passive element once you get the farming what you need thing down with gotchas as well. Yeah, so I'm sorry that I haven't been talking, but this guy is beefy. He and I had started he and I started around the same time on Aberration, and we've kind of both grown at the same pace. So we both did Alpha Rockwell together tonight too, so it was pretty good. Just slap the range up now and take them all. I'm not gonna be that mean, Sam. I ain't gonna be that mean. I'm so glad a lot of us on the server got to do Alpha Rockwell. Like, I see a lot of people using tech armor now. It's great. I'll give you some gotcha babies once more comes out. I literally just deleted like 10. I don't think he caught what I said about lizards. I don't want to teleport his lizards. still leashed. That's the best part. I can't access it. He locked it. He locked it. Oh, nice land. All right, I'm gonna set this to small range. Okay. So we shouldn't be teleporting anything with me. Okay, good. All right, let's head back to base. There we go. All right, now we're back. Yeah, so that's basically teleporting. I now have a public teleport. However, I just realized it's probably a big flaw with this. We're gonna go ahead and pick this up real quick. And the reason I'm picking this up is because I need to move it like somewhere where it won't get like animals stuck, you know? I kind of want to like put it like smack dab right here, if that makes any sense. I kind of want to. I don't really know where I want to put it. I could put it on the top of the roof there. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Now we'll just put it like right. We'll just put it like right here. I don't know. Like I kind of want to put it on the. This is such a hard choice. Why don't we put it? And I'll just put it like right here. I guess I don't know. See, I don't want to put it in the center of the area here because like I feel like it's gonna get in the way. I'd make sure nothing is in the range of a large range. You say large range, right? Large range is pretty big though. That's the problem. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna teleport these guys. It doesn't look like it's gonna teleport anything in the house. I think this is actually good. Yeah, you know what? This actually works perfectly. This is the perfect area. Okay. We will go ahead and leave. Yeah, medium is what I use for normal tiny dinosaurs anyway, so yeah. I think this is fine. All right. I'll set it to small range, hide the range, enable public teleport, enable ally teleport, and then we're going to rename to Wander's Home. Yep. And now we should be hotwired into the public teleport network. One thing to note, this teleport I can't go to, this teleport I can't go to. Both of these have force fields on them, so if I try to teleport to them, it gets me stuck. So I can't teleport to them. That's the base we just came from. That's Flavor Town. That's another guy's base. That's a guy's base. That's where the oh god, what was it called? That's where the public transmitter was, right here. And then this one just in case, so nothing gets teleported, especially if someone just is just goofing around, because I would totally abuse it on PvE server and get guys killed from public areas. That is a good point, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and teleport here. I'm most likely gonna move the teleporter out of range. I have an idea for where I want to put it. Like, oh, that reminds me, I could actually just go ahead and, oh, I'm an idiot, I just realized that. Yeah, this is where there's the public teleporter. Our base is actually like right over there. You can see that's the area over there. And there's just a public teleporter here for no reason. And then there's this guy's base. This guy's base has basically been here since I started playing on this server. And he has just like a shit ton of Tekgrams and a lot of mutators. But has not done a single thing with them. Weird. Okay, let's head back to Wanda's base. If I really want to be safe about it, I could do this actually. Hold up. I know what I could do. So I made a platform, and if I really wanted to be safe about it, I could just, Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna get teleported by that. You see the new dino, by the way. I did see the what is it called? Dossier of it. Yeah, it's apparently like apparently it can like grind resources with its beak. So like it's like a grinder basically. It's a dinosaur grinder basically, from what I've heard. It also, yeah, it has a jet engine strapped to it with a like grenade launcher turret or something. Like it wasn't like an actual like gun like that shoots like bullets like rapidly. It was like something that shot like explosives or something. It looks pretty good. It's an interesting concept, I will admit. So, okay, it looks like, yeah, you know what? You make a very compelling point. I'm probably not going to put this right here because I don't want any dinosaurs getting teleported away. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it over here. I have a cliff platform for this very reason that I've been wanting to use. So I have to find a reason. I have to find a place to put it first. Oh god, why is it so hard to put cliff platforms? Please. Sometimes it's so hard to place these things. I'm not even joking. I just want to like put it like right here. God, these things are hard to place. Okay. I want to put it like right outside my base. Like on this like cliff platform. See, this is a massive platform too, that's the thing. That could work. The only issue is it might be a little bit difficult to... not really, actually, never mind. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, for safety reasons, I'm gonna place this on this boy right here. Alright, looks like we should be fine. So we're gonna place it just smack dab right here. Now this should be a good spot for this. Because I don't want people teleporting my dinosaurs. So if we were to set this to short range... So this is the max range, I think. Yeah, this is the max range. So yeah, this should be fine. This is actually perfect because then you could just place all the dinosaurs on the platform. Not a bad idea. I mean, I could even do this for boss fights, I think, actually. I could probably just place a transmitter here. Okay, this should be fine. And then you can set the small range, large range, medium range. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So we should be fine now. Yeah, dinosaurs should be able to get up and down from that pretty easily. I've been wanting to use this platform for something. Wonder if something could be teleported off the edge. I could test that. So I could just go ahead and teleport to, I don't know, here. Nice, beautiful place. I'm gonna teleport back to Wander's home. Still powered, by the way. Nah, I don't think anything's gonna fall off. I think we'll be fine. I could always put like a transmitter here too and teleport to Rockwell's boss fight as well, since this is a perfect place to just put a bunch of dinosaurs. But we're just gonna leave this. This should work fine. If people want to teleport here, they're welcome to. And they won't necessarily be able to get into my base unless they jump over the wall, because this door is technically locked. So they can't actually open it. So we might leave it like that, actually. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Because, like, they can still teleport here, but if they can jump over my wall, I don't really care. But if they can't, then we'll just leave it closed. So they can still see my base, but they can't get inside. I think that works fine. And they can see my nice little cosmetic house, too. A nice little cosmetic house. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit big. I could make it smaller, but I think making it big is fine. It does, I don't know, like, it looks out of place, but temporary, it's fine. If I really want to, I'll just put a cliff platform, like, on the cliff and just make it so that they'll have to, like, climb a ladder down or something, so that I can just avoid them teleporting my dinos. Either that or I'll put it on the other side there. I don't know. Wildclaw's still coming up with decisions, but I think for the most part, it's probably best to just leave it there. Because they can still teleport in and have a platform to kind of jump off from and base on. And then if they're coming to see me, then they can just jump over the wall or wait outside the door and I can let them in. Because my base isn't really that big. Like, we just have the main house. With a small garden. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sam, for the subscription. I appreciate it. With Twitch Prime, too, nonetheless. It's very good. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I haven't streamed in like a week, so I think I had like 6 subscribers, but I think people's subscriptions ran out, aside from Twitch Prime, so not that I don't really mind, but I appreciate it though. Thank you. It's always nice. Yeah, I got the main house, which I kind of want to make it look better eventually. And then I got the barn, which I plan on adding another level to. Maybe. I'm not going to have a huge amount of animals, but we'll see. I just wanted to put something there, so I just put a barn. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I could always just take down the barn and then cryopod all my dinos and just put the teleporter right there so that I can just teleport wherever I want to go. I mean, that's always a possibility. I guess we'll see. Who knows? But for now, I think I'm pretty happy. There used to be a giant base down there, actually, where those blue crystals are, but it decayed. I don't actually know what happened to it. It just decayed. It vanished. It was there one day, and then it vanished the next day. And then it was gone. But yeah. My sub is due to renew in like 3 days myself. Well, if you still want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to. The money from the subscriptions builds up over time. So fun fact about Twitch, they don't pay you out until you reach about $100, like in total. So if I ever get to the point where the subs I get, if I ever reach the point where the subs I get reaches $100 in a month, then I could potentially be getting $100 a month from that. But at the moment, it takes about, I think, like 5 or 6 months for. I think the last time I got paid out was October. Yeah, October. I got paid out October last time. So October, December, about 6 months roughly. Roughly 6 months, yeah. It usually takes about, with the current subscribers that I have, it takes about 6 months for Twitch to pay out. So it's not much, but you know, making anything from my endeavors on Twitch and streaming is always kind of nice to invest in making stuff better. But anyway, I think we're pretty much done here. Not really much else I can do aside from just needless grinding. So I'm gonna go ahead and end for tonight. I appreciate y'all stopping on by. Just a few updates. I will be doing, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe not, because I do work Monday morning. So I might not stream tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Congrats on finishing Ab fully. Yeah, I'm happy. I have finished Aberration fully. I've done the boss on all difficulties. I've explored every nook and cranny of this entire map, and I've tamed all the hardest and most difficult creatures. Next endeavor and the next goal is going to be Extinction, which I feel like is going to be very fun to play and stream. Now, I don't actually know when I'll start Extinction, since I could theoretically start tomorrow with the stream, but we'll have to see. I will update on that in Discord. Anyway, y'all have a great night. I will be bartending this week. I will be bartending either Wednesday night or Thursday night, depending on how I feel, and then I'll be doing innkeeping this Friday as usual. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful night, and if I do stream tomorrow, I hope to see you guys there.